What up, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening. It's your boy, Rumboyz Robbie. This is the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Welcome to the Pirate Gang. Dilly. Make sure you guys get your merch over on rumboyz.com as well if you haven't already. Welcome to Rumboyz After Dark. We have our panel backstage. Super excited. It looks like you guys are excited. We had a couple of live chats coming in before the show while we were getting set up. But we're excited to have you guys here tonight. It's going to be an entertaining freaking show. We're going to be having more guests, come throughout the evening. And yeah, make sure you spike that like, share the content, make sure that YouTube knows that you are enjoying the content. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the crew before we start sipping on a couple of brews and talking some fantasy football, breaking down all your fantasy football questions and betting needs as well. First up, ladies and gentlemen, he's giving it to you in his terms. You can catch him on It's a Vibe. It's a Vibe, yeah. Over on 32-Bit, writing for Football Absurdity, and also with Lateral Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Herms NFL.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
I can't with you. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, representing Rumboyz.com. He is an editor, graphic designer, and a writer. Give it up for Raji Harris.
Good, John. Shout out Canada. Shout out all dressed chips. The best munchies on earth.
Six.
Let's fucking go.
I'm like simultaneously right now, trying to find my shot glass, and I don't know where it's at because I was gonna pour a shot in the middle of my next intro that I'm about to do.
And shout out Labatt Blue. Shout out Labatt
Blue. Facts.
So yeah, while I get everyone brought up, and Herms is gonna do an ad later, I'm gonna go and find that. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, he is now part of the Rumboyz family. Give it up for St. Pat FF.
What's up, everyone? I'm here. You're here. We're all here. Let's beer.
I like the sound of that. You're right about that. Yeah, let's beer. Ladies and gentlemen, finally representing La Familia Fantasy Football Crew, mi hermano por a Martin.
Orale, everybody. Orale. Happy Friday night. Feliz viernes, everybody. Happy hour. Hey, you know what? It's still fair. It's still kind of happy hour out here on the West Coast. So salud, everybody. I drink to you, drink to all of the Rumboyz boys and girls out here, and the crew here on here with me. Gracias for having me on. Always have fun with the rad crew. Gracias.
Oh yeah, we about to get rad tonight for sure. Herms, take it away with the SportsMe while I go find a shot glass.
Very good. So while he does that, I'm going to tell you about SportsMe. It is an application for your mobile device. What happens is there are a bunch of videos of people talking about sports and stuff, debates, opinions, takes, whatever you want. You make an account, little 30-second clips at most. You could do less, I suppose. It doesn't have to be 30 seconds. It's really up to you, but just saying that's the maximum amount of time. And then, yeah, it's really fun, dude. You can find all sorts of people on there. I don't know, dude. It's fun. You exchange your takes about sports and stuff with the SportsMe app. SportsMe, it sports you.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is also brought to you by Monkey Knife Fight, monkeyknifefight.com. Promo code Rumboyz in all caps whenever you guys sign up. We're going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. So utilize our promo code whenever you sign up. You're into daily fantasy props. Get on over there for legal daily fantasy prop action, more or less, rapid fire, touchdown, dance. If you're into UFC, you're into baseball, you're into hockey, no matter what, we have every single sport over there that you guys can get in on your daily fantasy prop action. Let's go ahead and fucking do this. I'm ready to pull up some comments. I'm ready to see how our chat's doing. But first, we can't go into a show curse. We have to lift the curse of Davy Jones' locker here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network.
Arg.
Pirate references, arg.
Yarg.
Fellas, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do. Dilly. Salud.
Dilly.
A child of God.
Salud.
Drink.
Oh, God. All right. Yeah. Wait,
What kind of rub,
Herms?
Robbie?
Sailor Jerry's.
Cheers.
Whoa. Justin said Madison or J-Rob PPR. Cook is probably going to play this week, so you got to go J-Rob. If Cook is playing, you're going J-Rob.
Yeah, probably. I can't even think right now. Jesus. All right.
Right. That one got me a little bit. Do I drop Latavius Murray and get AJ Dillon in PPR?
Oh, no,
I got Aaron Jones, J-Rob, Javante. Okay, yep. Gainwell, Madison, like you were telling us. Another question. Nope.
I don't think you need either of them, to be honest.
Tyson Williams is finding his way out of favor in Baltimore. There's a very real chance that you're holding on to the Ravens starting running back right now. So
you're holding on to the Ravens starting running back right now. You're hanging. You're keeping Latavius Murray. What up, Ubi? What up, Rel? What up, Rel? Justin, open things up with some questions. Autumn cutoffs is Z2 is he's
there we go.
He's coaching. He's coaching today. He's out of state coaching.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, we got guns out. What up? You get to see all of Herm's tattoos today. There you go. Yeah.
Woohoo! Ubi saying all
Real
dress
treat.
trips are the best.
Facts.
Debo or Jamar. I'll take him with and all the touchdown deodorant that he got on him. Let's go. But she needs deodorant, apparently.
Yeah, with all the Packers. Did you guys see the Packers are signing guys off the street to play DB for them? Because it's like
It's not great.
What?
I just got off the phone with them like 45 minutes ago. I don't know. It's crazy.
You want what time's the plane getting you?
I have to be ready to leave my house by 2 p.m. tomorrow. There's a chance you may see me on the field. I mean, I don't know. It's dire straits out there for them. I mean,
They got you flying into Appleton or Green Bay? I know the flights out there are hit or miss sometimes.
I can't remember. I had my agent take care of that. Robbie, when am I supposed to arrive? Please. My sports agent, Robbie, of course. That is.
I just suddenly got a new fucking job now.
Yeah, there you go.
He doesn't have enough.
Yeah, you have now been roped into this bit.
We're gonna get into the show sheet just momentarily. Autumn said, "Dad, death and dad." Who
Herms is daddy for
who's
sure.
daddy? Who's daddy?
Herms, bro.
Now we need to answer.
Just call me daddy.
What up, fellas? I posted as a status on Facebook the other day. I was like, if you can read this upside down, you have to call me daddy now. And I got a lot of unwanted attention. Let's just say that. Some from our own colleagues in the freaking fantasy industry, which was even scarier. I was like, look,
That's
I
even
love
better.
you guys.
What do you mean?
I was like, I love you guys, but
Hashtag Kinky AF.
yeah, keep
Facts.
it up. I got offered Herbert and Eckler for Debo and J-Rob. And he's gonna throw in OBJ. What should I do? You should do it.
Are you getting the Herbert and Eckler side?
Because he got offered Herbert and
You
Eckler,
got
which would mean
He's
throwing
throwing in
sometimes that
OBJ.
shit's like-
and he's
So you
throwing
get
in
Herbert,
OBJ.
Eckler, and OBJ for Debo and Gerald. That's an easy W.
Fuck
Oh my
yeah,
God,
dude.
you
That's
Even without OBJ, that's
he's like, I already got Cousins and Tannehill.
Yeah.
Fuck it, roster 3 quarterbacks. Fuck it.
or,
He's like,
or fucking flip Tannehill or not Tannehill.
Yeah,
flip
cut
Cousins.
one of them.
do I
Cut
trade
one of 'em.
I'd
AD
flip
and
him.
Mike Davis and give up A-Rob? No. No. Well, no. Wait. Do I trade AD?
AB and Mike Davis?
give up
I hate
Allen
Mike
Robinson.
Davis. Oh.
Yeah. Get rid of Allen Robinson. Tomorrow, or London's going to be an Allen Robinson day. Watch. Hey, Herms, your daddy. Your daddy.
Does that mean I got to call him Papi too?
Oh Lord. All right, let's get into the show.
I don't make the rules, man.
Can I borrow $20, Daddy?
Oh my gosh, y'all are fucking weird. All right, let's get into the show, ladies and gentlemen. No need to fear. Snacks is here.
Hey, there it is.
Woo-hoo! What's going on, bro?
I'll send you the
What's up,
20 after the show.
boys?
All right, sounds good.
Bro,
I'm sorry I missed the beginning. And Robbie, I got to tell you right now, I screwed up completely.
what did you do?
So I got the DM. I told you the show I'm going on tonight. I'm going to preview Giants Cowboys on Sunday. Which
How about them Cowboys?
yeah, we all know who's going to win that game. But
Not America.
that's a fair point. But it said my guys they said 9 Central Time.
Mhm.
So my dopey ass thinking was it's 8:00 my time.
Oh.
So I was waiting around and I'm like an asshole that I am. And sure enough, it's 10 o'clock Eastern time, my time. So
Damn, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro.
I had to get in here as soon as I possibly could, even if it's for 40 minutes, but I had to get in here. But yeah, I am an absolute moron.
Bro, all good, all good.
Time is
it's
hard.
It's too much of that shit that you had in the red cup. What was that drink that you had in the red cup, and you kept making that thing? What?
It was champagne, bro. Was it not?
No, it was
was
some,
wine.
from
some
today?
juice. Yeah, from
Oh.
some juice. Like Nick gave him some like shit. Like
Yeah,
that's
it
how I'm
was-
gonna call it that shit because that's the face that Snacks made me drink.
Well, it's perfectly said, Robbie, because it was exactly shit. It's called. I think it's like a New York. I don't know, like New York something, whatever it's called, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely disgusting.
like Nick bought it from some dude on the street, and like,
I was probably roofied, and I'll probably have a heart attack in a couple days, but whatever, it's fine. I was gonna have one in a couple years anyway, so does it really matter?
Yeah, exactly. Let's.
Which,
get
speaking
into-
of which, hold on, real quick,
Sure.
if you don't mind, I'm just gonna jump in. Snacks, if you don't know me,
you should.
I'm sure everybody knows yet. Anyway, so I just wanted to point out that the New York Giants probably were the biggest upset of all year last week, going into New Orleans after the first game in a dome, in the Superdome after the hurricane, and Daniel motherfucking Jones down 11 with 9 minutes to go. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway,
I knew it was. No worries. Hey, we're gonna get into our Thursday night takeaways. Let's go ahead and just dive right into the show sheet. So Russ is pretty much gonna miss about a month with the finger injury. The thumb, or like the middle finger, I guess. Like it looked like I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't know how to explain like what it looked like. It just looked weird. It looked like from Scary Movie. Take my strong hand. Like it looked a little like that. How will the Seahawks fare without Russ? And are the Rams Super Bowl bound? We start with Herms.
His fingers kind of look like this at this point. So it's just like, oh no, what do I do? Oh, yeah. Hey, check it out. You learned a new talent of Herms. I can do weird things with my fingers. Anyway,
Yeah, that's some weird shit.
there you
Ladies,
go.
Hit up Herms. Hit up Herms, ladies.
Yeah, just like you heard the man. You heard the man. So
the
yes.
guy's got the voice of an angel and fingers that'll pleasure anybody. So
Yeah, there you go. So check out my OnlyFans. Anyhow, so
Only hands.
Thursday.
It's
Yes,
just
only
his hand.
only hands. Yeah, just
He's a
me
hand
doing
model,
this. Just, there we go.
Oh God, yes.
Okay,
Let's move
you know
on.
what, dude? Okay, all right. What happened? Okay, yeah. So Russell Wilson has a weird thing with his finger. That sucks. I didn't think that it was going to knock him out for a month, and then I think they also said they're at least preparing for the possibility that 6 to 8 weeks. I mean, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So I mean,
And he's never missed a game.
right? Yeah, dude. Okay.
Crazy.
So also,
Crazy.
if you're gonna clown Geno Smith for that interception, it's not his fault that Tyler Lockett fell. So just stop with that. Anyways, as far as what this does for the team, like I don't know, like look, is Geno Smith like super good? Like nah, but he's better than a lot of other backups in the league. I mean, like look, he hung on as a starter with the Jets for a fairly long amount of time, and they have very little patience for a lot of stuff. So it's just
not
like
easy to do.
yeah, like, the fact that he was able to, last as long doing that horrible job but that he did, like, good for him, whatever. So, shit, I don't know. And also, I tweeted this out earlier, and I was just like, the fact that some of my super flex teams are in such terrible shape that I am considering picking up Geno Smith, like, everywhere says everything about it. This is the life that I'm living. So, shit.
Poverty.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. That's crazy. But they could be in worse hands. Honestly,
Yeah.
they could be in worse hands. So like, does it?
I mean, they're
affect
already
the
in the
offense?
hands of old ass senile Pete Carroll. So
Yeah.
there's
So I
that.
mean, like, shit. I mean, like, so what? Worst case scenario, what are they going to do? Run the ball more? I mean, that's what they wanted to do anyway. So fuck it. Who cares? The Seahawks will be fine.
Yeah.
Kind
Oh.
of, not really, but whatever. The Rams, though, that's the other part of this. Like,
Yeah.
so far, my early season prediction of my Super Bowl picks being the Browns and the Rams, half of that looks really good. So I am sticking with that part of it because it's like, yo, dude, like everything that we were hoping for or from like the Matthew Stafford led offense. Like it's legit, dude. It's fucking legit. So it's just like quit worrying about Bobby Trees. That's fine. Cooper Kupp's still gonna get his. That's fine. Darrell Henderson seems to be doing a fine job doing all the things too. Hey, Sony Michel looked pretty good as well. And just like also low key. Who told you about Van Jefferson? Me, kind of. I don't know. I only mentioned it once on the show. But either way, I'm going to take that as a victory lap because I can and I feel like it. So, yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Hey, I'm doing my living my life,
Bobby
doing
Trees
my
is
life,
back.
whatever. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Bobby Trees, baby.
He's back.
Yeah, nothing I'm saying is making any sense, so we're just going to move on to Raj. But either way, just sure. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Raj,
the fingers, man. I don't know.
I think the Seahawks will be fine with Geno. I mean, shit, he looked good enough, right? I don't think. I mean, I guess the Rams too.
I mean, I was drunk as shit last night, so like,
I didn't get to watch the game. Shit, I was at work, but I saw the highlights and he didn't look terrible, especially against the Rams defense. He didn't look really bad. And then DK getting more targets, obviously nice for DK managers. You love to see that. I think he started off a little bit slower than people were expecting. So
DK, wear your fucking Rumboyz shirt, man. I should have
forgot he has that. I forgot he has that.
He probably forgot that he has it.
Probably just like sitting in his closet.
Why would he wear a shirt at all when he looks like that? I'd walk around like, totally.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good
constantly
point.
walk around shirtless.
Yes. This is my shirt right now.
Yo,
These
hey,
abs.
I almost in that interview, like I literally turned to my business partner back then, Ty Boogie, and I was like, hey, bro. I was like, if he walks in here and he takes his shirt off, I was like, I'm taking mine off to establish dominance. Fuck it. I was like, I don't care if I'm skin and bones. Like, that didn't happen. Okay. Are the Rams Super Bowl bound, Raj?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, I y'all know the Lions are my second team, so I want Matt Stafford to kind of succeed. I want to see him do something. But it just based on yesterday, it kind of seemed like he's back in form. Like we all know how he played for years with the Lions, no matter how much talent he had. He had the fucking best wide receiver of all time with him, side by side for years. And it's already
Randy
looking
Moss
like
disagrees with that statement, but okay.
But
How about the best receiver of the late 2000s generation?
Yes.
Sure. Okay, best receiver of my generation.
There you go. Okay.
All right, why not?
But yeah,
Best
Robbie's
receiver-
right.
best
Randy
receiver of
Moss
my
is number
generation.
one.
Okay, cool.
Hines Ward. There you go. Yeah. Let's
The
Say
Giants,
that.
the Giants shut down Randy Moss in the Super Bowl 42, and the Patriots went 18-1. But Raj, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Which is why Calvin is better. He never went to the Super Bowl, so no one could lock him up in the Super Bowl.
Great point.
Wow. What
Great
fucking
point.
logic. The logic
Hashtag
is
analysis.
It's a great point.
It's
Great
emphatic.
point.
It's just,
Pat,
So
let's get to Pat's sake. I want to try
if Matt Stafford keeps playing like he did before, sure they can make the Super Bowl. If he comes back in form like he has been, then I don't think they'll make the Super Bowl. There we go.
Oh yeah, Pat.
All right. Biggest takeaways: Stafford's going to find his receivers. We were worried about Bobby Trees coming into this game with how many targets Cooper Kupp was getting. Stafford can find both and can support both week in and week out. For Russ and the Seahawks, I didn't say it last night, but I felt like it was a must-win game for them after the game against the 49ers. It's the wild, wild west out there in the NFC West. And honestly, the Seahawks, if they want that division, they needed to win last night.
What the fuck was that?
It's my brother playing Call of Duty in the back.
Nice.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm
You're
so
good.
sorry.
No,
I'm
that
so
made
sorry.
the show. That made the show. That
Keep
was
going.
These were actually really great points that I was ready to like kind of piggyback off of and everything. And sure enough, that's what I
You
got.
gotta cut that out and put it on YouTube. Just put that little.
What the fuck was that?
Perfect. It worked perfect with what
That was good. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Go. I'm sorry.
So you're all good. But so not only did the Seahawks lose the game, they ended up losing their leader for a month, maybe 2. 6 to 8 weeks is a long time. They've got their bye built into that time period, but if they don't basically almost win out, they in the rest of October, beginning of November, they are looking at a long shot for a wild card spot. The Seahawks without Russell Wilson, Geno Smith's okay. He's bringing a knife to a gunfight though. With the quarterbacks
Side
you guys
note.
have out there.
So I know they can't even tank because the Jets have their pick this year. So that's kind of shitty.
And
is
we
that
don't know.
right?
Raj, way to take one of my selling points over there.
Not bad.
We also don't know what happens if Russell wants to stay in Seattle. We heard the trade rumors coming into the season. What does that look like for Seattle now that Russell's been hurt before and they don't have a first round pick? Do they move him for some picks?
Yeah,
Do
all
they
right.
start
So
the rebuild?
right. So can I jump in here real quick?
Go for it.
Because
Go for it.
you brought it up, and that's what we
Everyone
should
needs to
do.
get drunker too. Go.
Yes. Well, yeah.
All
Come
right,
on,
yeah.
let's go. Oh, that was a great chug right there. Great chug. So my thing is, you're right. They have no first round picks. They traded for a safety, which in today's NFL is absolutely abysmal. And Robbie, hold on real quick. And Jorge, I'm sorry. You mind if I just
Okay.
go right
Go
here
for
and
it,
then
baby.
we'll
Go
go?
for it.
All right.
Go for
So I don't want to keep going back and forth because when I talk too much, people start hating me even more than they already do, and it screws up the whole show. But they got no first round picks,
I
and
love this man.
the only reason the team is even relevant is because of the quarterback. The defense is an atrocity. That defense had a 4-year window where it was unbelievable, and you didn't want to go there. Their home field advantage sucks. What is it nowadays? Nothing.
Yeah.
Losing Russell Wilson is an absolute backbreaker, and in a fantasy perspective, you got Tyler Lockett that was doing pretty well with him before. You had DK Metcalf that's always going to do his thing. You got Geno Smith. What are you going to expect? Now teams are going to be able to game plan for Geno, and it's not going to be him coming in middle of the third quarter and running wild and throwing wherever he wants to on a defense. They're going to have a game plan for him, and that's going to stop him. They can't run the ball. They can't rush the passer. They can't do anything. This Seahawks team is on a downward spiral, and I do not think they can even come remotely close to competing in the NFC, especially playing in that division. So what I think, Seahawks suck. To the Rams, I think they're the best team in the NFC. If Stafford can stay healthy, I think they're the best team in the NFC. Their offensive line has shown that they could run block and pass block. They struggled in the first half last night, but they came right back in the second half and dominated. If Stafford's finger or hand or whatever is okay, he's going to find Robert Woods and he's going to find Cooper Kupp, who are two phenomenal receivers. And then you have a tight end in Tyler Higbee, who's going to be open in the red zone. You got Darrell Henderson, who's running wild. The defense has Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. If you were to take two players in defense, you could pick one or the other. Or you could pick any defensive player in the world. One of those two guys are going to be your pick. Either it's Donald, who you want the pressure up the middle and just overall beast, or Jalen Ramsey, who's going to take anybody out of the picture. So they got those two. They got stars everywhere. Leonard Floyd is playing great. Just an overall very, very, very well-balanced team with a coach with great hair. So I am all in on the Rams. I think they are the NFC favorite, and I think the Seahawks are in a downward spiral that they don't even realize.
Oh, no.
And they should probably clean house very soon because Pete Carroll is done.
Yeah, he's
real
done.
quick. I've been rambling, but real quick. It was 1st and 10. They rushed it for about, I think, 5 yards. And I think it was the first quarter. Rushed for 5 yards.
I know where this is going.
Second down, second and 5, rush for 3. 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2, they gain a yard. So what do they do on 4th down? They ran it right to Aaron Donald.
Like right
come
to
on.
him, bro. Like,
Come
right
on.
to.
Come
Beautiful
on.
logic. Just beautiful logic.
It's
Like,
absolutely ridiculous. And I'm sitting there in disbelief. And I normally don't tweet way too much about the other games and whatnot because I'm such a shill and I focus on, what's important to me. But I noticed that and I'm like, Pete Carroll has to be one of the 5 worst coaches in football. Not just the NFL, in football, college football, high school football, everything. That is absolute atrocity of a 4-play sequence. So that's my thoughts on the game. And I feel bad for Russ. And I feel bad for DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett owners, everything. So you already got the Chris Carson boot.
What you got, Jorge?
Sorry, Jorge. I'm sorry.
No. I you know what? Snacks. I'm with you. There, stick a fork in the Seahawks. I don't think I think you can't go from Russell Wilson to Geno Smith and hope to compete in one of the two best divisions in the NFL. All of a sudden they go from having, arguably the best quarterback in the division to the fourth best behind a rookie who's going to make his first start. So I don't see it. That defense, bad. I didn't know that they didn't have I was thinking, they're gonna tank for the draft pick and let Russ sit the full 2 months. But now it's like maybe they rush him back to try and get something out of him. And then there were those rumors that came out because of Jay Glazer saying that he's 1,000,000% gonna ask for another trade next offseason. So if things go off the rails, does Russ say, hey, you know what? Does he pull like Joe Mixon or something like that and be like, hey, you know what? Sit me out. I don't want to get hurt and hurt your trade bait. So that's one thing. The Rams, I love the offense. They looked a little tough. I'm a LA, I'm a Ram fan, but the thing I am a little worried about the defense. It's not clicking the way it was last year. That to me, if they click by the end of the season, if they get anywhere near where they were last year, then I will say they're a Super Bowl contender but they're kind of middle of the road right now, even with Aaron Donald getting in there and wrecking several plays. Havoc. It's not close to where it was last year, where they were the most dominant defense in the NFL. They're kind of like in the double digits right now. So I want to see it. I want to see Ramsey shadowing more. Ramsey actually made me look bad because I recommended fading DK Metcalf last night in DFS, and we saw DK do that, go for 2 TDs. But
that was the lineup that got me money. Yeah. You're right.
Really?
Yeah. I kept on putting in mad different lineups, and that was the one. We had did that 2 minutes before the game kicked off. We were like, let's hurry up and get it in, and that was the one that ended up working. No research went into that fucking lineup.
Don't you love that?
He listened to me. Come on. I've never played DFS in my life.
Pat's been killing it with DFS though. No lie.
What were you
killing that shit?
What were you gonna say, Snacks? I know.
No. So Jorge was talking about kind of Russell Wilson's situation. How that man, we heard rumblings this offseason that he wants out of Seattle, and if this year tells you nothing, that those noises should be even louder this coming offseason. Because, like I was saying before, you got a 7-year-old head coach that's completely outdated. You got no defense. You have no offensive line. Your front office has built you nothing. Granted, yes, they gave you good weapons in DK. You have Tyler Lockett. You had Chris Carson in the back. Fine. But Russell Wilson's been doing it on his back for how long? If I'm Russell Wilson, I know we just signed the extension, but we have seen everybody that whatever they want, whatever these players want, they get. Yep. And with Russell Wilson, you're going to get 4 first-round picks and a player and something like that. So is that something like the Raiders and Seahawks do? Did they swap Carr and Wilson and Raiders? I'm throwing out one idea, but Jorge brought it up, and I wanted to think about that because this offseason is going to be very interesting. The Seahawks are not going to be good. They don't have a first-round pick. Does Russell really want to sit here during a rebuild and do all that? No. I don't think so. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. And we already saw the rumblings that Sierra, his wife, wants out. He wants to go to a bigger market or anything like that. And I'm sure he would want to go to a better situation. So I think that's something to very much keep an eye on.
Okay. I think what the team that should be talking about Russ is, I'm pointing at you, Herms.
The Steelers?
Oh yeah.
No.
The Steelers.
There's that.
I don't want to give that much draft capital. Fuck that.
You don't want
think about it, man. The defense is already built to win if it's healthy. Look, the weapons are there. Like, add some pieces. To
I would trade as a Giants fan with Daniel Jones playing very well right now. If you told me the Seahawks just offered me 4 first-round picks, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
He is one of the 5 best quarterbacks in the world. And you only win with quarterbacks. The Seahawks have only been relevant going to the playoffs because he's their quarterback. He's that damn good.
Yeah. Hey, we'll be talking about the Giants shortly. Actually, is Cordell Patterson the real deal for the Atlanta Falcons? Let's go ahead and get into Mondays. Or wow, fucking the London slate really quick. And
Governor.
And should fantasy managers anticipate in the London? And what should fantasy managers anticipate in the London matchup? And if you guys want, like, we can even like handicap this one too, because I know everyone's putting money on this game. Like, I think this is probably going to be the highest bet game.
Rob, you always got to bet the first game, and that just so happens to be a few hours before the second one. So
exactly, yeah. You know, you got the Jets sitting at plus 120. Falcons at minus 140, over under at 45 with a 2.5 spread. What you thinking here, Snacks? You start this one off, and then we just go in the normal order.
Absolutely. So I actually think this is going to be an offensive game. We're back in London for the first time in 2 years. I know that the Falcons have nobody at wide receiver, like nobody, literally nobody. I think there was a high school player from the high school I go to in Bergen County, New Jersey, that I graduated with 87 people. There was a high school receiver who hasn't even touched the field yet, and the Falcons called him up to play in London. So that's who's starting at wide receiver.
Wow.
But I just feel like a show is going to be put on. A lot of these games, most of them go under, and 45.5 is a lot. But I feel like that is almost a trap too, because that wants you to take the under, which is why I like the over. The Jets, their defense is fine, but their their defensive front is very good, but their secondary is atrocious. So you got miserable wide receivers that have never played against atrocious defensive backs. I'm going to give it to the skill guys. You're going to have pass interferences. You're going to have all these different things. You're going to have wild, wacky shit going on in London. Matt Ryan's probably might be the last meaningful game he ever has. Zach Wilson, we saw the Jets offense come a little bit alive last week. So I like 46 points. I could see 27-24, 27-23, and that's how I see it. But yeah, if I was going to bet the spread, I think the Jets win. So I would go 2.5.
Bro, I hearing your brother like get excited in the background.
It's that bad. Yeah, hold on.
No, leave it.
No, I can't. I
can't do it.
Leave it.
Robbie, I got like 20 more minutes. I can't because I hear it too.
Starting to show some life.
It keeps throwing me up. Shut the fuck up, Herms.
Someone's got to get excited for Snacks takes.
I thought you were supposed to wear long sleeves on this shirt because no one wants to see those hideous fucking tattoos.
Oh, come on.
He knows I'm kidding. Last time I was on here, I was complimenting him.
Oh yeah, we know.
Hold on, I'm shutting that fucking door.
All good. Hey, all right, go ahead.
But yeah, over in Jets if I'm making a pick, over in Jets. Fantasy wise, start nobody. Kyle Pitts and Cordell Patterson, because Cordell Patterson's going to get a lot of touches. Actually, probably like 40. So really start him. And then yeah. All right, hold on.
All good. All right, go ahead.
All Cordell Patterson all the time. It's going to be him and Kyle Pitts. To me, actually, I'm just about to release start sits for the weekend, and I put out there that this is kind of like the fish or cut bait game for Kyle Pitts. It's either going to happen for him this week, or a lot of people like me who were saying that he was the next coming are going to be just kind of like, let me wipe the egg off my face. Let me wipe the egg.
I told you and all the fucking Kyle Pitts truthers, and it feels so good to be right.
You and Kluge, you guys were both kind of like, and I, and I even had the ESPN writer tell me, he goes, you know what? I was there for TJ Hawkinson Day, the TJ Hawkinson rookie year. And he goes, rookie tight ends just don't blow up. And he goes, I could see him topping out at 900 yards. But you know what? This is the week he's got to do it. Cordell Patterson, I've benefited from him in a couple of leagues, just snapping him off the waiver wire, early in the, like before the season. And I've just been like, hey, hallelujah. I think it's going to be a big game for him just because of the fact that he's getting work in the passing game. I just looked at the weather. The weather's not going to be an issue in the game because, sometimes in London you could get some ugly rain. You never know, yeah. So London's not. So I think there's going to be a lot of passing. I'm calling the over on this game, and I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a fun game for us here on the West Coast. 6:30 in the morning. It's going to be.
Mimosa's even earlier than me.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Hey, Cordell Patterson is your captain in Showdown this week for single game Showdown. Cordell Patterson is your captain in DFS this week for Showdown.
Yep.
Pat.
Cierto. Sí.
All right. I'm going to go almost opposite of Snacks here. London games over the last 4 years have averaged 3 points per game less total points than games in the United States.
Fuck,
The
he's coming with
Falcons-
stats. Fuck.
The Falcons are only averaging under 20 points per game. The Jets aren't even averaging 12 points a game through 4 games this season for 32 points. I'm smashing that under. That over-under was creeping up towards 46 earlier. I think it fell back down to about 45.5. Taking the under.
There's a boost. That at least one team will not reach 20 points. A Gary V special, you know. So and those Gary V specials have been, 50-50 on the kindness for us. So I mean, hey, I like your play there.
The other thing that I don't like is I don't like a rookie quarterback in London.
That's a good point.
We've only
That's a good point.
had one rookie QB play in London in the last roughly 7 or 8 years.
Mike, what up, fucker?
That one rookie quarterback was Minshew.
Go. Catch up.
His Jaguars scored only 3 points in their London game. Got blown the fuck out.
Mm.
I'm nervous for the Jets. I think Matt Ryan wants to win. His one previous London game he played against Detroit, he came out firing. Detroit came from behind and won it on a last-second field goal. I think Matt Ryan wants to get this W over in London.
Shit.
And wins that game.
Shit. I got to tell you real quick. Everything I said, I was just counteracted by that, and that sounded a lot better and more precise than what I said. So,
oh, thank you, Snacks.
No, don't please.
No,
thank you. I'm going to change my bet.
compliment.
I'm going to change my bets now.
I appreciate that compliment. No,
I'm still
I really
taking the
do.
Jets money line. I don't care.
That's fine. On the terms of money line, I've gone back and forth on this. I don't know how it ends up. I won't personally put my own money on this game.
Yeah, so that's a good point. And real quick, Robbie, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get in all the last words I possibly can. I'm sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm.
But in a London game with 2 shitty teams, picking one side or the other is very difficult. So that's why I think the over-under, whichever one you guys think is like the right call, whether you think it's a passing game and they just score at will, or it's one of those sloppy London games and you want to go under, I think playing the total is a better move than playing a side at the spread that it is now.
Makes sense. No, I like that advice. Herms, wow.
Can I get in one more thing on Patterson before
What's
we just gotta talk to the game first. Patterson, he's gonna be a one-hit wonder. He's gonna be that guy that we talk about in 4 years and say, name a random wide receiver or running back who won you a fantasy championship. It's gonna be Patterson.
It's gonna be Patterson.
Everyone's gonna talk about the fall of 2021 where he went for 12 touchdowns and some crazy yardage despite only playing like 40% of the snaps.
Peyton
It's
Hillis.
gonna be something
Peyton Hillis.
stupid. It's gonna be something incredibly stupid in terms of total stats, but it's gonna be worth it, and we're all gonna just go along for the ride. If only he had a name that we could actually make a pun out of, like Lynn Sanity. We have like Patterson Sanity right now.
Or some shit, yeah.
Patterson.
There's nothing that's catchy enough right now. So if you come up with it, name it, hashtag it. I'm along for the ride.
Let's
Something
go
with
Raj,
CPAT.
and then Herms, and then we'll have Snacks. I know that you're gonna go. I'll have you start off the Giants topic.
Thank you.
Let's go Raj and then Herms.
Okay, Cordell
I
Patterson.
love you, Robbie. Thank you.
Is he the
Already,
real
bro.
deal? No. He's
No.
just fucking blowing up for a couple weeks. Yeah, sure. I'm kind of salty because I didn't get any shares of him. So whatever.
Well,
and then
there's the real
as for the London game, I'm taking the under. For basically all the reasons that Pat said, just because he sounded smart, right? So why not?
What did I sound like, a fucking bumbling idiot?
I mean, you're a New Yorker. What can I really say?
I'm a New Jerseyer.
I'm saying fucking
The
shit.
Jerseyite.
Same shit.
No,
The
it's not.
Jerseyite, right? Yeah.
Right, you guys have the shitty pizza. I forgot.
oh my God.
You
have opened Pandora's box.
I'm on his hit list now.
I've never seen
Snacks, please play the Springsteen card. Please play the Springsteen card, por favor.
You know what? Raj doesn't even know who Bruce Springsteen is. So
Exactly.
why would I?
Fucking
Oh,
idiot
go-
for that shit.
Go ahead, try and say something.
Yes, you should trade Patterson for Hopkins mentality.
What the fuck? Yes.
By the
Okay.
way, I see Philly scum down there. So go ahead, Raj. Say something.
Really? What? Okay. Anyways.
Say something.
About what?
Go ahead. No, whatever you're gonna say. Say it.
I'll say it. Don't worry. Okay. I'm taking the under.
Jackass.
Go ahead.
And
all right. Go
okay,
ahead.
no,
I'm
no.
loving this.
And then other than
Loving
that,
it.
all I really want to see is Kyle Pitts go for like
Jackass.
16. Okay, I want to see Kyle Pitts go 2 for 16.
I
Just
don't.
So just so all the fucking Kyle Pitts truthers can just fucking suck their own dicks, whatever.
Exactly.
Raj,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Go-
Oh, no, it's okay. I love you, Snake.
I'm gonna
I love
mute
you, Snake.
myself so you can go. No, you're right. You're
That's
right.
cool.
Go,
New Jersey
go.
pizza's good, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, you
no,
better be
that's
fucking
about
with
it.
me. I swear to God.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Kyle Pitts 2 for 16. Fuck everyone who took him in the 3rd round. I'm done.
Fourth.
Oh, come on.
okay.
I
Same
feel
shit.
bad, Raj. You have more. I feel bad. Come on.
Oh no, I got my takeout. I'm good. I didn't have much to say. Fucking
Kyle
bad.
Pitts is just gonna catch a lot of balls.
Fucking no. The Kyle Pitts truthers are gonna catch a lot of balls. Kyle Pitts is gonna do jack shit.
Oh, see, that's the kind of hot shit we should have on here because that's a great call. Everybody's like, trade for Kyle Pitts now. Blah blah blah. He's gonna get 45 targets.
No,
I
he's
love
not.
that, Raj. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have like the 6th most targets among tight ends and a 17.1% target share in the offense. So it's really not his fault. So I mean, to call him a bust is actually not understanding the numbers. So anyway, but it's fine. Yes, Cordero Patterson is fine. He will be good because who the fuck else? I mean, like, no disrespect,
Right.
but I mean, like, Olamide Zacchaeus. I mean, like, you know, like, not exactly the guy you want to be throwing out there as your.
It's just a fun name to say. Yeah.
It is. So it's just like, yes, he'll be fine. Kyle Pitts will be fine because he hasn't really been that. That's Matt Ryan's fault, not his. So just like quit shitting on something that's objectively not true. And then picking the game, I have no fucking clue because both teams are terrible. So I don't like.
There you go.
Fuck them both.
Freebie. This is the week to, if you've been hesitant about it and kind of like holding out like, when am I going to feel good about starting Michael Carter? It's like he sees that shit. He is the top dog running the ball for the Jets, and it's a good matchup for him. If this is a time for you to finally feel comfortable throwing in Michael Carter, Sunday is going to be the day for you.
Okay, I like it. All righty.
I like that too.
We're
Michael
gonna go
Carter is
ahead.
good, Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and get into some NFC East talk, ladies and gentlemen, that are at home. Hopefully, the kids are in bed because this topic may or may not not safe for your little young ears. Why you're even watching this show in front of them? I don't fucking know why.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Daniel Jones and the New York Giants pulled off their first win of the season against the New Orleans Saints last week. Can they keep this rolling against the Cowboys? See what I did there because he's a running quarterback and rolling. Haha, get it. And also, is Saquon back? And can Tony Pollard possibly be a starter on any other team? We'll start with you, Stacks. I know you gotta get out of here soon.
Yep. No. So I appreciate you letting me go first. Let's just quickly talk about. I don't call him Daniel Jones. It's Sir Daniel Jones. After what he did last week, down 11 in the Superdome after their first game after a hurricane, which they always just dominate teams. Anyway, the Cowboys, I hate saying this. I really do. I was like trying to struggle with a way of how I could spin this.
Cowboys are the Cowboys. Fuck the Cowboys.
Rob, are you kidding me? You know how many shirts I have that says fuck the Cowboys? I got one. There's one of those things where it's like a giant logo pissing on a Cowboy logo.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that team more than I hate terrorism. I have no idea. That's how much I hate the Dallas Cowboys.
Of all things.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And to be fair, I don't know many people that are pro-terrorism. So I mean, like,
So I'm not that crazy. But the Cowboys are really good. I truly hate saying it, but they're the team. That offense is like a locomotive. They can run the ball, they can throw the ball, they can block, they can do everything that you want in an offense. I don't know how you stop it. I truly don't, but we will. And then the defense is sneakier than we always thought they would be. Dan Quinn's a huge fucking bum, who's their defense coordinator. An absolute bum. He was good when he had a great secondary with the Legion of Boom, and then he got a head coaching job. It was awful at that. And now all of a sudden, he's playing a defense that is just opportunistic. They make plays. Diggs is a very nice cornerback. He jumps the ball, whatever. But a lot of their turnovers come from a lot of bullshit too. So I'm trying to really remain calm.
No, fuck that. Fuck the Cowboys. Oh, no.
Fuck them. You know what? A year ago, we played in Jerry's World, and you know what we did? We broke Dak's ankle. And I hate that. I don't root for injuries. I do not.
Right.
I was actually sick to my stomach. When I saw that, I was sick to my stomach. I thought maybe he'd be out for the game and then could play next week, which is, fine. As a fan in real time, that's what you're thinking. You want to win the game. But I respect the shit. I respect the shit out of Dak. He did what he had to do, and he got his contract, and I respect the shit out of him. And he's really good also. But we're going to lock them down. We haven't played a very good defensive game all year, and our defense was the main strength of our team last year. That's why we were in games. That's why we won games, was our defense. And I think that's who shows up this week. Daniel Jones, I don't give a fuck what you guys say. All of you. I'm looking at all of you. Because I know no one here actually believed that Sir Daniel could do a single fucking thing.
No, I didn't. Fuck no, I didn't.
I am those people. Yes,
Good. That's two. The rest of you admit it. I want to hear it.
Okay, partially, but I have like 5 Daniel Jones shares in Dynasty, so I'm a partial believer. So
you're a partial believer?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Well, I got like 3 shares of Logan Thomas. How do you think I feel? You think I'm a believer? No, he's on my bench.
Why not?
No.
He's my super flex, bro. I know what you're talking about. Shit.
Super flex? Should be
He's my super flex.
QB1.
Oh,
Don't fucking start, Raj. I'm already done with you. I've been done with you. Anyway.
I can't wait to come to fucking Jersey.
Anyway. Jersey's great, Robbie. I can't wait till you come either. We got a whole spare bedroom. We're waiting for you. All you guys, too.
Hey,
not you, Raj.
Is it Sir Daniel or the circus?
Robbie's Fade the Public
Oh,
appearance in person is coming soon.
Circus. Yeah, I'm telling you, that would be a sick collaboration. Anyway, Circus. What, because I got red hair? Who said circus? Anyway.
This guy.
Yeah, I know you did. And I know you blocked out that golf in the back because you're embarrassed.
Don't fumble this take.
Don't fumble this take.
Oh.
You know what? Come here, you stupid fuck. Come here. I knew you were going to say that. No. Come here. Yeah, no, I know you are. Where do you live? Hold on.
It's Michigan.
Michigan. Really?
Boring state. Yeah, they play hockey up there.
Hey, hockey's cool.
They do a lot less.
Whoa.
They do a lot less than hockey. And isn't it? It's October. Isn't it fucking freezing? You wearing a winter coat? I went out in shorts and a t-shirt today. Anyway, so Michigan, unbelievable. Shitty pizza too, I heard. Whatever. I'm kidding. Michigan's a great state. City. No, state.
I did. Hey, you know what? I did learn because of some commercial that there is a Detroit pizza.
There is a Pizza Hut.
And Herb's confirmed that it's good.
I was asking.
Pretty good, dude.
I was asking my brother yesterday, what is Detroit pizza? But all right. So I got to get going, and I've been blabbering. So my final keys to the game. I think it's actually gonna be a close game. The spread is 7. I think it's gonna be closer than that. Our left tackle is questionable, and Andrew Thomas. I know you guys probably don't pay too much attention to like individual players in the offensive line, but he was like getting made fun of last year because he was number 4 pick and he struggled in the first half of the year. He's been an absolute stud this year. Absolute stud. They've kept him on an island, and he's gone after Von Miller, Cam Jordan. He's gone after some big name pass rushers, and he's held his own. So if he plays, I like these chances a lot. Daniel Jones against Dak Prescott. Who do I take? Daniel Jones. So I truly think that the Giants are going to win this football game, and they're going to win it on a last-second field goal, 33-30 in Jerry World.
Wow.
And Sunday marks the 1-year anniversary. Actually, that's not true. It was like 4 days ago. But
Monday,
the 1 year anniversary, not Dak Prescott's broken leg. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck. He's healthy. He got paid. He's doing fine. I don't give a fuck. 12 years ago, they opened Jerry World up.
Yep.
Jorge, do you know who played in the first game?
Eli Manning, and he signed the wall.
Eli Manning
He signed
and
the
the
wall.
Giants played in the first game, and he signed the wall right after. And I think after 2 years of just getting vitriol and hatred, that Daniel really showed some absolute balls of steel last week, and he carries it over into this week, and he has his signature Giants moment in a way that almost Eli did in 2009 when he beat them in their first game at that stadium. So I'm taking the Giants, I'm taking the +7, and I'm taking my life savings and my hair, and I'm putting it all on that game. And then on the money line, because I think they're going to win, obviously, non-biased, I'm going to take both legs and all 5 fingers on my right hand.
You know that you're breaking our number one rule. We don't bet our teams, right? You are breaking the Dejan commandments right now.
I'm almost positive, Robbie, that I said that too on the last stream.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. That's literally what number one of the Dejan.
Well, this is what happens when you go to New Orleans and come back from 11 points in the fourth quarter and win a game.
This is what happened for betting on the Giants.
Oh, come on. All right, no, guys, I love you. I love you all, Robbie. And I'm really sorry I wasn't here for longer, which I should have been. And I'm kind of pissed off about that because I could have done both. And I completely fucked that up because I'm an idiot. But anyway, Jorge, boys, Herms, that voice. Hold on. Herms, say bye.
Later, dude. Enjoy.
Raji, you know I love you. I'm just busting your balls.
Love you, bro.
You know that. Good night. Good night, guys.
Text me, man.
I will, Robbie. I'll talk to you later tonight. Enjoy the rest of the show. Kill it. And I swear to God, when I go back and rewatch later, if nobody takes the Giants +7 or money line, dead to me.
I'm taking the Giants, so you don't gotta worry.
All I'm gonna say is this: you better go back and watch my take. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, yeah, you know what, motherfucker, I will, Mike. Okay, I promise you.
53 minutes. 53 minutes. You got that? That's
right, exactly. Oh,
yeah,
don't
you
worry.
can pick it up.
Don't worry.
Minutes.
I am going back and I'm gonna watch. And Robbie, true story. Robbie is one of 3 people all year outside of my family that have texted me during a Giants game and I didn't explode on. I had a conversation with him.
We're actually nice to each other through text.
It's crazy.
We're just mean to each other, like you know, I don't know, it just happens like on camera.
It's just what comes out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, boys, enjoy your show, and I will be watching after Mike. I swear to God.
Cheers, bro. Holla.
All right, boys. I love you all. I'll see you next week.
Love you, bro.
Sir.
Salud, brother.
Fucking, I love our friends. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go. Herm's take, Raj, Pat. Why am I saying the fucking order like I haven't worked here for the last 5 years? Oh shit!
Bring it
guys,
around town.
guys. Hold on. It's our company birthday in 2 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
Holy fuck! We're turning 5.
Birthday.
We're turning 5.
Birthday.
Yes. We'll do
I've been an entrepreneur for 5 fucking years. Oh shit! Herb, your take on the fucking Giants. I love y'all. Oh!
Damn. Shit. Oh, here we go. Can Tony Pollard be a starter anywhere else? I kind of wanted to start with that just because, like, I don't know. Yeah, he probably could. Dude's pretty good. But the Giants, man, dude, shit. I don't want to start getting optimistic about the Giants and Daniel Jones because anytime I've done that in the past, I just get burned. So, like, I don't, you know what I mean? But here's the thing I will say, though. What I am interested to see is if Kadarius Toney can continue to be involved. Because, I mean, like,
I like that too.
They were able to scheme up some pretty nice things for him to be able to do. And if I remember correctly, I think he did get 9 targets and shit. So it's just like, yo, and like a lot of people clowned them for, you know, picking him in the first round. But it's just like, a bit, like, first of all, like, yeah, I get that, like, you know, it's like, oh, but the breakout age was older. Blah, blah, blah. It was like, okay, so, but he's still good. Like, shit, what the fuck? So, like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, he probably should have been like a 2nd round pick or something. It was a little bit of a reach, but not so much to the point where like people were like, and like, yeah, I mean, I LOL'd a little bit, but still good player. And like, I don't know, it could be interesting, especially if Sterling Shepard doesn't play again or some shit. Like, I don't know, man. But like, the thing that kind of gets me caught up here is like, I don't know. It's less about anything on the Giants and just more about, and we talked about this on the Lateral Show.
Fired up.
It's a podcast. Drops on Thursdays at the Lateral FF on Twitter. I don't know. Is the Dallas defense good? Somehow,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, like that's maybe, not like super good, but like decent enough to like do something. Because honestly, like I thought they were going to be awful, like genuinely awful, but like they're weirdly competitive. I don't know, like especially in like an NFC East dogfight. I mean, like I'm in the DC area. I've watched this division my entire life. I'm not about to try and predict anything that happens in the NFC East. Fuck no. Like, you know what I mean? Like through 26 years on Earth, if there's one thing I've picked up, it is don't try and predict anything that happens in this division because you're going to be so fucking wrong that it's just like honest. And like, I'm not trying to weasel my way out of making analysis. This is my analysis. I really do. Like, I don't know. Like anything I thought about both of these teams is out the fucking window. I don't know. Like, this is frustrating, but it's interesting. It's interesting, and I'm looking.
It gets the people going.
Yeah, like I'm fucking here. I was promised a shitty defense in Dallas, an anemic offense for the Giants, an elite defense in DC that hasn't been a thing, and then fucking like the Eagles were supposed to be trash, and they're not super awful. So like anything I thought was completely fucking wrong. I'm not the person to ask. I don't know. Like it's weird.
Go ahead, Raj. Yo, first off, fuck the fucking Giants, bro. It's only the second inning. It's only the fucking second inning, but fuck the Giants, bro. Fuck San Fran. Go ahead, Raj.
Make sure Snacks hears the end of that, because once you heard fuck Giants, he's probably fucking steaming out the ears, bro. So anyway.
No, bro, I'm talking about baseball.
Yeah,
bro.
I know. Make sure he hears the end of that.
Together. Get your shit together, Dodgers. Get your fucking shit together, Dodgers. Go ahead, Raj.
Please.
Maybe they can see, well, if they ask the calculator what the next proper thing to do would be, they'll be able to figure out how to win the game. You know, like, yeah, that's Dodgers.
I'm sorry for the Tony Pollard thing too. I think he can 100% be a starter somewhere. He would probably be a starter in New York, San Fran. Shit, he would probably get touches in Pittsburgh. You know, no.
Atlanta. Atlanta.
And no, they have fucking Cordero Patterson for like 5 weeks of the season. So
Tyson Fury all day. Go ahead.
You know I love Nashi. Anyways, is Daniel Jones gonna be a thing? Maybe. Just to please Snacks, I'm gonna say he will be, and I'm gonna take the money line on the Giants. They're gonna cover the spread +7, whatever the fuck it was. Bet on the Giants 7. So I can just so Snacks will love me.
Still trying for that Twitter follow, I guess.
Hey, no, that's secured. That's okay.
Yeah,
as long as he doesn't unfollow me.
Yeah, he follows. I think he follows like the whole staff. I think he follows like the whole company. He's literally like an honorary pirate at this point. Like, yes, like Snacks is BDG to the death, but like he's also low key like one of us. Like I love him. Nick, Animal, like all the guys over there. That's our second family. Like that's our second family. I don't know how it happened. We just all fuck with each other and it's dope. Pat.
All right, I want to piggyback on one thing Herm said right about how you can't predict anything with the NFC East. Before this season, people were predicting Cowboys are going to throw 600, 650, even 700 times I've seen thrown out. They are on pace right now to throw for under 440 attempts. If I told you that Dak was healthy and they were going to only throw 440 times this year, I would have gotten kicked. I would have been fucking canceled off Twitter for that.
I would have been canceled on Twitter. Hey, there's worse shit that you can do, but at the same time, I've seen people cancel for less. Oh, you fucking breathing the wrong way?
I've seen people say Zeke is as good as Saquon and get canceled. We've all been there. We've all seen that day.
Like, why do we choose this as a job? All right, I'm done. All right.
But back to the question itself. Can the Giants keep it rolling against the Cowboys? No.
Go ahead. You better have some shit. There's
not much more to say. It's just a matter of that the Cowboys are a better team than the Giants right now.
That 12 personnel, you cannot stop Jarwin.
We've gotten into the 12 personnel. what are you going to stop? As soon as you key in on the running backs, they hit the tight ends. As soon as they key in on the tight ends, they hit the wide receivers. And it just goes and goes and goes. They don't need Michael Gallup to be successful in this offense.
Ketchup on steak should definitely get you fucking canceled. Ketchup on steak should get you locked up. Like, that should be a federal offense. That's a federal fucking offense. The fucking all right, it's your turn.
I got one more thing. One more thing.
Oh, what you got? What you got, Pat? What you got?
In terms of Pollard, I said this back in July. Pollard will never enter a season as a team starting running back because his contract lines up with Zeke's almost perfectly. He doesn't hit the free agent market until summer of 2023.
Correct.
By that time, there will be 2 additional draft classes in the league. There will be the 2020 class will be healthy again. The league is saturated with running backs. It's not going to happen.
Where? Saturated at running back? Where?
It's never going to be saturated with running backs.
You show me these magical motherfucking running backs that are just growing on trees?
In terms of starting level running backs, yes. I don't see Pollard being I don't see Pollard being given a job on a second contract for a starting running back position.
Did you smoke before the show?
Never have, never will.
Because you say some high ass shit. He said, "Let's go." He's like, "Robbie, get me out today." I don't know. I think you.
I don't see a team paying Pollard what he would deserve as a starting running back in 2023 when he hits the market.
I can agree with that. I don't agree with the oversaturated and running backs in the same sentence. I don't agree with that. I can't.
I think the increase in talent coming in over the next 2 draft classes.
I think that he has a point to that because the next 2 classes are pretty legit. On top of the fact that we have seen a recent influx of a lot of talent, he has a point.
That's facts.
Like that kid down in Austin for the Longhorns or whatever. Not this next draft, but the draft class after.
Yep.
Like that class with him and some of those other dudes, crazy. Even like this year's got some pretty good guys too. And it's just like, yeah, I kind of get it.
Something Robinson, right? Is that who you're talking about? Bijan Robinson.
So fucking good. So fucking.
I think if Pollard was a free agent after this year, he'd have more of a shot at getting a starting job without an injury ahead of him. I think Pollard's a great running back.
Matt said not a fantasy question, but Tony could easily fucking be a
right now. Yes,
I could start for Houston. That's a low bar.
Houston's starting job will be available in 2023.
I think you're a little tall.
Yes.
What about Baltimore?
Back
I think he'd start for Baltimore too.
He'd start for Baltimore, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Right now, yes. In 2 years, will he?
Well, no, because Dobbins gonna be.
Jorge. Well, that's a futures bet. That's a futures bet. Jorge, what you got? We'll go Jorge and then Mike, and then we're gonna get into halftime.
So first off, we haven't really tackled is Saquon back, and I say yes. Last week he really looked back. His usage is up. He looked great. That where he skied over the offensive line to get into the end zone. That was just that was a baller play. So I think he's back. Tony Pollard definitely. I think we already talked about it. He could start. The game itself, I think the Cowboys win. I don't think they cover. I think it's gonna be a much closer game. Dak is the better quarterback. Daniel Jones is. I think I want to see a couple more games before I declare that he's legit a starting NFL quarterback. But I like what I've seen a lot. I've liked what I've seen through 4 weeks, especially last week against a legit New Orleans Saints defense. So I want to see it. Plus, especially he's brings in another running option. I want to see everybody filled with quarterbacks. I want us to get to that point. During the off season, I think it might have been Greg Cosell was saying, it's like, we may be getting close to having 32 real starting quarterbacks on 32 NFL teams. So we might need to expand or something like that to get more, but no, it's Daniel Jones is the real deal. I still want to see him run a little bit more, get that Konami code going. So I'll do that. I'm gonna let drop the mic. Finish off. I'm gonna let him be the Kenley Jansen closer.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mike, what
baby.
you got? By the way, Mike, before you go,
Yes.
Giants plus 250, Dallas is minus 320. I understand if y'all at home do not, because of what the odds are, not because of anything else. I understand if you choose to not put this game on your parlay card. I'll still play it on the death parlay for the premium subs. But I just want to make sure I put that out there. What's going on, bro?
All right. So I'm going to not talk about Tony Pollard because every point that needs to be made has been made.
Yeah.
Jorge is 100% right. Saquon Barkley is back. His usage and his snap share has gone up every game.
Mhm.
We all knew that he was going to be slow starter week 1 and 2, possibly. I think he is 100% back. Is he a top 1 or 2 in fantasy? Probably not, but he is definitely a top 5, 6 running back, and I would want him in any format right now. Absolutely. Daniel Dimes himself. I was really big on the hype train of Daniel Dimes last year. He disappointed me. I wanted to jump off. I didn't completely. Daniel Dimes is proving that he is a real NFL quarterback. Right now, he's number 6. But here's the problem. This is for Taco and Snacks. Giddy up. Cowboys are going to win. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Woo,
I'm
caliente.
flipping that to Steffi. Snacks. I'm flipping that to Steffi, to Snacks, to Taco. Yo, why the fuck do Giants fans love our channel so much? Like, literally, I'm friends with every single fucking Giants content creator I can possibly think of.
And like we're fans of a rival team too. Like,
yeah,
like I don't like
fuck.
how that happened makes no sense. Like,
But they're all our friends. Like when I say like friends,
Yes.
we like fucking like we talk to each other on Twitter. Like you know, we're very open about like you know our I love yous to each other, and like you know we text and shit. Like it's fucking weird. It's weird.
I even told Stephanie and Canton. I told Stephanie and Canton that I love Daniel Jones, but he ain't gonna win.
Oh, I don't love Daniel. I love that Daniel Jones took the time out of his very busy weekend in 2019 at the NFLPA rookie premiere and sat down and interviewed with the Rumboyz. But outside of that, and I appreciate his parents for raising such a fine young man. Like when I say his parents did right, his parents did fucking right. Like I don't hate all New York teams because like the Bills, like if it wasn't for the Bills, Washington would never have one of 3 Super Bowl rings. So I don't. Oh, that was mean.
That was a low blow.
I didn't. It sounded nice to me in my head when I was saying it, but then when it came out my mouth, I was like, "Oh, you dick, Robbie."
poking the bear that is Bill's Mafia is not a
Bill's
good idea.
Mafia's asleep.
Like, that's-
That was really fucking rude. I'm sorry, Bills Mafia. We're gonna get into halftime. I do think that Pollard can start for any team. You remove Saquon's 54-yard run for a TD, and I still believe that yeah, you know, he's back. And I'm still taking the Giants money line, despite all of you guys making really amazing points and me knowing as an analyst that the Cowboys are the better team. But at plus 250, I gotta do it. Like, you know, do I think that they're gonna win? Fuck no. But if they do, I'll take the payday.
That's your ROI.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's your ROI. Like, and I didn't bet them last week after fucking tilting between them, you know, and yeah. So, let's go ahead.
Last weekend.
Yeah, bro. Yo, fuck the Jets. The Jets winning is what really fucking killed me. Like. Yeah, but that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. Fuck the Saints. Let's get into some raw shit.
Ooh, that's an OG fucking song.
Yeah, let's get into some raw shit here by the homie Richard Dre. Make sure you guys check out his music, Spotify, YouTube, like wherever the fuck you listen to music. This is a California Colorado connection. Let's get into it. That raw shit.
Baby, I like it raw. Hey, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit, never saying aw shit, screaming. This is awesome. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit, never saying aw shit, screaming. This is awesome. My flow's atrocious, I hope you know this like hocus hocus. I make them put their hands up, nigga roller coaster. I stand over looking down on them like coffee does the coasters. I do the most, but most of you niggas don't even know what most is. So hold your noses when you step into me. I'm like Moses, I'll part ways and leave you dead in the sea. I'm definitely preaching to the death of them seas. It's Black P and Richard Ray, hip-hop's epic relief. And y'all thought y'all had it, I'm robbing them like Aladdin. No genie wishing, no magic. I've learned the hard way through traffic, ducking and dodging. I'm mighty morphin' to God and get hardy, even my eyes. Man, somebody tell me to stop. I didn't know love until I bumped Cool J. I was at my grandma's house aiming, making Kool-Aid to jam the Bobby Bouger. Like Cube say it's a new day, so I'ma roll a blunt, a J, whatever. Yo, what Snoop say? He said he want that raw shit. I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit, never saying aw shit, screaming. This is awesome. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit, never saying aw shit, screaming. This is awesome.
This that raw shit, uppercut to your jaw shit. Gun so big, make a motherfucking car flip. Aw shit, I ain't even trying to pop a trigger. I'm wound up, I guess it's time to clock a nigga. Most of the time, these lyrics over your head. I look up to myself like there's mirrors over my bed. I'm over the edge, apocalypto with the crypto. Your girl giving head for Bitcoin, it's lit, bro. ODB, a BKG, baby, I like it raw. No STD, I'm so MPC, not MP3. I love vinyl, love tapes, fuck MTV. Let me be. I studied under the greats, you a carbon copy. You studied under the fakes, I'm running with apes. Gorillas in the mist, me and Ray got trees, banana clips, you hit
that raw shit. I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit, never saying aw shit, screaming. This is awesome. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit, never saying aw shit, screaming. This is awesome. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit, never saying aw shit, screaming. This is awesome. That raw shit, I'ma hit him with that raw shit. Real hip hop, one hit'll leave you nauseous. That raw shit, in the middle of a mosh pit, never saying aw shit, screaming. This is awesome. Hey baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Hey baby, I like it raw.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a monkey knife fight.
And one day, they met one team partners in the NFLPA.
It's a match made in the pits of a monkey knife fight.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Are you listening? This is big.
What is a monkey knife fight?
You know, it's thing monkeys, knives, you get it. Fantasy sports is monkey knife fight. And monkey knife fight is fantasy sports.
Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy.
Monkey Knife Fight in the house.
I am Monkey Knife Fight. You are Monkey Knife Fight. We are all Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight.
You have the NFLPA behind the company.
It's exciting for me to be a part of fantasy sports.
When I think of fantasy sports, I think of beating all my buddies year in and year out and being able to brag about it.
We're not just partners in it.
We're owners.
And it feels awesome to be an owner.
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
We've been saving you a seat at the table, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the one team and NFLPA family.
Monkey Knife Fight. Welcome to the family, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the game, Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
Monkey Knife Fight, Monkey Knife Fight, Monkey Knife Fight, Monkey Knife. All aboard! Welcome aboard the SS Rumboyz.
Choo-choo!
That's a train sound, and we're on a pirate ship.
Oh fuck!
Shout out the best
Wrong place.
Pop Tart. Shout out the 101 of Pop Tarts.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
S'mores.
Chocolate. Chocolate, bro.
Drop it in the comments. What's the 101 of Pop Tarts?
Black is beautiful, damn it. All right, I'm kidding. That had nothing to do with it.
Cookies and cream.
Fucking. So like randomly started messaging my my very, 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 very first like love from like when I was like 20. Like that's kind of like fucking dope. Like I was like, yo, I might come back to Virginia, you know, and just to be like, what's up? So yeah, like that's like what's going on in my life. How's everyone doing tonight? We're doing great. I feel like we're doing great. I
got a raise.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, hey, like
that's probably because that fire fucking costume. I mean, shit, that was fully due to that.
It wasn't from here, by the way, people. It wasn't from here.
No. It was after all that. Literally, Robbie, they literally said, "We realize you have done a really good job, and you put your heart and soul after what's happened the last 3 days." And I said, "Well, I hope so."
That's a raise. That's a raise to fucking keep you around. That's what that is.
That's exactly what it is. But I'll take the $1.
Frosted cherry Pop Tarts.
Thanks, weekend.
Weeds. Let's go. Let's go. Herm should be back like momentarily. I know Jorge went to go watch the Dodger game because probably just seeing me have a fucking meltdown just then.
I'm watching it.
It's probably because I'm not wearing any LA colors right now, so you know I'm gonna blame it. I'm gonna blame it on my fucking self. For real. God damn, the Red Sox beat the brakes off the Rays. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go.
And Houston.
Yeah. Fuck Houston. Fuck that.
I know. Screw those cheaters.
Bro, this chick walked. I ran into the store earlier today, and she walked in wearing a fucking Astros jersey, and I was like, "What's wrong with you?" I literally said that out loud too. Let's go ahead. Let's get into the next topic. I'm sure Hearns will be here in a minute. All right. We start with Mike. Urban Meyer, he was getting it in. Like he fucking getting it in this past week. Motherfucker. Looking like me up at the club now that I'm single and shit, right? And since then, he has pretty much lost complete control of his team. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet on Twitter yesterday, but the team essentially made fun of Urban and trolled him with the whole grind statement as they broke huddle. And even coaches were involved in said trolling that was reported. Is Urban Meyer's time already came and gone in the league? Or do you guys think that maybe he's given another chance, you know, kind of turn things around and get shit popping? Mike, what's up?
So, the day before this incident popped up on the radar, I saw something that said a couple of the leaders of the team have already gone to the GM and the owner and said that he is losing the team in the locker room. And then he gets caught on this tape with some 20-year-old.
Bro, she didn't even look 20 though. That's the thing. She looked like in her 30s. Like she looked like she was like at least in her late 20s. Like she looked a little older.
Does that make it better or worse though?
Urban is being Mr. Urban Cowboy out there. You both know. Robbie and Pat both know what I've been saying about Urban Meyer this whole freaking time. Even before all this.
Bro,
he does not belong in the NFL as a coach.
No, he doesn't belong in the NFL as a coach.
He was going to be the next Nick Saban, where he's a great recruiter and a great college coach, horrible NFL coach. Now he's just horrible moral, code.
Yeah.
When you have to have Tim Tebow call you up and give you personal advice on how to handle this, and you're a grown man, this is the thing. They play this week against Tennessee. Next week's game is against Miami in London.
Yeah.
What happens after every London game? The team gets a bye week.
Yeah.
You know what that means? Bye-bye.
I don't know if that means bye. Because you still got to pay him and shit like that. You know, you signed him. Like, one thing that I want to point out really quick before we get into Pat's sake, what a fucking pro move though by Urban with the hand, with the right hand while he's holding a beer, bro, and holding the fucking the front of the stool. So as she's throwing it back, one, this is what this move does. This is why this is such a fucking pro move. One, it hides le bonheur, okay, so that she don't know what's going on. Two, bro, you are holding the fucking stool up in case that motherfucker get the rocking and you fall back, bro. Like, hey, I've been in the club plenty of times where, you know, getting a little twerk on. I gotta hold the fucking stool because I'm like, oh shit, she just throwing that shit back a little fucking too heavy. Got the shit moving around and everything. You know, it's crazy. You know, so hey, shout out to Meyer for the pro move on that. St. Pat, how you feeling? And I know what you meant. Legality, fired up.
Mike mentioned that days before this, leaders on the team went to the GM.
Yeah.
There's been reports that he hasn't had control of the locker room going back to the beginning of preseason. This isn't this just happened. And Urban comes out afterwards after apologizing for getting caught, because that seems to be what he does better than any other coach, is get caught doing these things. Because he's been caught multiple times in a variety of circumstances, going back to Florida, going back to Ohio State. He was kicked out of Ohio State. He didn't leave on his own terms.
Yeah.
Urban Meyer is not someone you want leading your team.
Is he like
he chose not to resign so he could make a few extra bucks off the team, forcing them to fire him. Because that's what's going to happen. They're going to fire him. They wanted him to resign to save them some money and to maybe save himself some dignity.
Bro.
But he doesn't give a fuck.
What makes this story even funnier is
he should have stayed out of sports when he left Florida after faking health issues.
Yo, yeah,
when he whined about Tebow leaving. And then the circle of trust conversation came out about how he favorites players and hid positive drug tests for his players. That should have been the end of Urban Meyer. End of discussion.
Wait, after this is the I love the hoodies. That gang. After Tom Coughlin had already, had received multiple fucking reports about this organization particularly. They led the league in fucking complaints last year. How the fuck do you lead the league in complaints? Could you imagine if at your job you led in fucking customer complaints? Like the fucking like that's like no, you what the fuck? Like this team keeps doing this dumb shit. Like his nickname is Urban fucking Liar.
He lies. He covers shit up. He gets caught. He's not even good at lying. He's bad at it. He's one of the worst. He's been caught multiple times in big things, and now it's front and center that he cheats on his wife at this point.
I got one more point, but I want to hear everyone else.
And then they got that coffee table with all the fucking pictures to make look like they got the perfect little.
Is that all his
fucking
fucking mistresses?
No, bro, it's literally pictures. He's
helping
him and his wife.
He's helping Leah over here through college. He's helping Jennifer through cosmetology school. How many of these women are there?
Raj.
Okay, well, I was saying preseason, I think Urban is gonna last 6 to 7 weeks. So that shit's just playing out perfectly for me. Like, I mean, fuck, bro. Especially
Take your lap.
After Mike mentioned that shit about the London game, I'm feeling even better about myself. That's exactly week 7 after the London game. So shit, if that happens, I'm just feeling myself just a little bit. But yeah,
swag,
bro. Fucking dude, it's been how many times has a legendary college coach come to the NFL and succeeded? I mean, I guess the last time we saw a legendary college coach come to the NFL was
Pete Carroll.
Okay, well, Pete Carroll doesn't. He's jack shit now. Whatever. He's fucking old.
He
and
won
senile.
a Super Bowl.
He's
Come on.
fucking.
We've
He's
already
senile
called
now.
Pete Carroll
He's senile
to
now.
get fired this episode. Come on.
Exactly. He's getting fired, bro. He's fucking senile. Like I said. Anyways.
That doesn't erase what he did before.
Like, okay, but like he got carried by his defense. It's okay. Anyway, okay, we're just gonna skip over Pete Carroll and say fucking Saban was the last one who came in because you guys are just going against my point. You guys are fucking fucking devalidating my shit or whatever. Yeah, Nick Saban didn't do shit in the NFL. Urban Meyer has not done shit in the NFL. He's been in the limelight for the wrong fucking thing since he came to the NFL. He's gonna get fired soon enough. Depends on when it's gonna happen. And I guarantee there's gonna be some fucking like Bovado or some shit is gonna be setting up bets on when he's getting fired. Fucking look out for that, I guess.
Hey, yo. Hey. You just mentioned fucking Bovada, man. Yo, Bovada. I saw y'all slide up in. I ain't see it because I don't have the motherfucker's Twitter or nothing, but I see that y'all slid up in our homie, friend of the show, James Coe's DMs, and you offered him a deal. I'm gonna just say, hit us up. We're pretty good at this shit. Herms, your take.
All right. Well, you know what? If Urban Meyer wants to get some of that Columbus Strange, I'm not going to stop him. But at least be careful about it and don't get your ass caught on film. First of all, that's just like, dude, like what? Yeah, it's just like, look, man, I'm not going to tell a grown man what to. I mean, I would advise not cheating on your wife, probably. But if
I would advise not cheating.
But if you're going to, I can't stop you. Just make sure there are no cameras. All right, you fucking moron. Like, what'd you think? Oh, yeah, look at me. It's, people, yeah, I'm in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm Urban Meyer. Nobody's looking at what I'm doing. Like, fuck you. Like, what an idiot.
Bro,
And
I love
like,
how the shorty, she was really like, who is this that's flirting with me? Bitch, you know who Coach is in Ohio?
Yeah, fuck, yeah, I don't know. Just fuck, dude. If you just look at the list of things that have happened since he showed up, you know what I mean? Like, wasn't it like his first move was hiring that strength coach from Ohio State that said a bunch of like racist shit or whatever? Like,
yeah,
that was move number one. From there, we should have known how this was going to play. Like, I am not the least bit surprised by any of this, and like, I don't give a shit what happens to him because, like, fuck. He never should have been hired in the first place. So, like,
he should have been hired.
I don't know. Go fucking do something else, Urban. Just fucking, if you want to, you can, you know.
Hey, I'll say this.
I would rather have him fucking some blondes in Columbus than fucking our fantasy team. So it's just like, let him go do that.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. Like, hey, go back to fucking
Urban.
diddle all the honeys that you want to. I don't fucking know. Just like fucking be as far away from an NFL locker room as possible. I don't care. Like, just fucking, yeah.
Let Urban play the Squid Games.
Oh God.
So I got one more point on this one.
What's up?
Being West Coast, I'm hearing a lot that could he end up getting fired and go to USC?
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm just saying if USC does that, they are absolutely
turn the bitch down.
They are pathetic because one of the things that I hear all the time, I'm a UCLA fan, so I'm going to throw that out there. But the one thing you hear is we want one of either two things. We want a USC guy or we want a guy that, is good in the morale, is good and blah, blah, blah. He's neither. So no.
Yeah.
He hid just like you said, Robbie, he hid drug tests.
And
one of the players that he hid drug tests and covered for multiple times, and I'm not saying he was any part of this at all, but he covered for Aaron Hernandez over and over. He should have got kicked out of Florida.
Hey, he was probably covering for early murders for all the fuck we know. Murders Central. Let's go ahead and get into this next topic as I heat up this dab pen and induce myself with medications. We start here with Herms NFL. It's your boy, Herms. I can't do it as good as you do. I can't. I tried to. I couldn't do the voice. You see how quickly I fucking failed at that?
There was only one.
As we get into Herms terms, the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Buffalo Bills, the Bills of Buffalo, in a rematch of the AFC Championship title game. Has Mahomes been figured out at this point? They are, after all, last in their division. What are we thinking about this game? Go ahead, Herms.
This fucking Mike.
I know.
Oh man, Jesus. No, it's not his fault that I mean, the defense has always been a little bend but not break. You know what I mean? They're just doing a little bit more breaking than bending. So it's just like that, and like so. I mean, that's not Mahomes' fault. I mean, shit, he can't play both. Well, I mean, he could play both sides of the ball, but that would be a weird thing to do for a guy that you're paying $500 million. But either way, like, yeah, I mean, bold move. But yeah, no, I mean, nothing that's wrong with them, quote unquote, or what it doesn't have anything to do with the offense. So in that area, no. But like I said, the issue is the fact that a bend but not break defense is breaking more. So like shit, that's not going to go well against Josh Allen. So I mean, shit, like dude, this is going to be pretty legit, man. I'm really looking forward to watching this. And like, shit, give me some of that betting information. I really want to know what the odds people are saying about this shit. I am curious.
I got you. Yo, this AK-47 hits so well.
Hey. I picked the worst time.
Yo, you ready for this shit?
All right, here we go.
Fucking plus 125 for the Bills and minus 145 for the Chiefs. You're staring out a barrel of 2-1.
Shit.
Yeah. So if you bet it, you can't go low dollar amount. You gotta go big.
Is it
With the over under of 56? Yeah, with the over under of 56 and a 2.5 spread. So like Vegas is telling us what the math is telling us here, and what Vegas is telling us, it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a shootout. The money line is just a confusing part. Was that what you were looking for?
Yeah, no, because like I understand why they've arrived at this conclusion. However, I feel like the Bills can win by a larger margin than they're given credit for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Get into someone else's. Yeah, Mike's already upset. I'm not going to make him more upset, but I'm just saying, if I am predicting something, like, if this goes poorly again, it's not going to shock me.
Yeah, staring down.
I really don't. Yeah. I mean, shit, dude, man, I don't know. Like the odd stuff aside or whatever, just in a vacuum, I'm picking the Bills to win the game. But like,
spicy.
Huh.
Hey,
is it though?
Spicy like buffalo
like,
sauce.
I don't know.
Spicy like buffalo sauce.
Hey,
I mean,
no, but I want to see what other people think, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm throwing it out there. Anybody can pick it up from there. Just go for it. You
want to toss this one from the outfield right to home plate for Raj to catch it. All right, sure, Raj, all yours.
I'm here. Okay, I'm a strong believer of the Josh Allen fluke season.
Oh shit, you're here.
Yeah, nah, I got you. Okay, anyway, I was a strong fucking I was on the Josh Allen hate train after he got that contract. Fuck, dude, I'm too tired. You know the fucking. Okay. I was on that shit, bro. Like right after he got paid, I was like, "Fuck it, Josh Allen fluke season. Fuck everyone who thinks he's gonna like be an MVP candidate." Just because I want to be the opposition to everyone.
Yeah, you like being the thorn in people's
exactly.
Inside. Yeah,
exactly. So, fuck it. The Chiefs are the Chiefs. They're gonna win this game. Why not? And I'll take the money line on the Chiefs, even though they're the favorite. I have enough Patrick Mahomes in fantasy to say, shit, go for 450 and 4 TDs. Let Tyreek get his like 2-3 touchdowns. Let Kelsey do some shit this game because he didn't do shit last game. So, fucking, they're gonna dominate.
Bro,
lock it in.
You realize you're gonna have Bills Mafia fucking beating down our door, bro. Between
we already my joke earlier. My team already beat them, so I don't give a fuck.
Hey, that we did. Oh, that's gonna look so weird at the end of the year.
It really is. It really is.
Say Pat.
So I'm reading this DM from Mike saying, "Do not say anything more bad about the Chiefs, or I will stop being friends with you."
He's gonna remove you from his top 8 on MySpace.
And I'm sorry, Mike, that would be lying. That defense is in really rough shape. The Bills offense is doing it through the air and on the ground. Give me the Bills here. I don't think Mahomes has been figured out, but I think there's a big red circle around the Chiefs on every team's schedule. They're bringing their best every time they're ready to go against the Chiefs. There are weaknesses to that team, and the Bills can definitely exploit them.
And also, low-key, something that I uncovered while I was doing a little bit of research. For as much as people like to make of like, Zach Moss has just been lucky because the schedule's been blah, 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 blah. The Chiefs are actually horrendous against running backs for fantasy purposes and stuff. So, hey, for you fantasy managers out there, if you're not sure if you want to, trust Zach Moss again, I would do it. I'm just, since week 2, he's been the RB10.
Since he's not been a healthy scratch, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, dude,
I trust Zach Moss. Zach Moss is the running back to have for fantasy in the Bills offense. It's not Josh Allen right now.
Yeah, because the much maligned Zach Moss, people like talking shit, but
they paid Josh Allen the money, and they said, you do not need to run the ball 10 plus times a game.
Bingo.
Because we need to protect our investment.
It's Zach Moss
2 years ago, 2 years ago, when Josh Allen had his big rushing touchdown year, most of his rushing touchdowns were not on first down. They weren't on second down either. They were on third and fourth downs at the goal line.
Yeah.
Because they tried to rush it in with Frank Gore. They tried with other plethora of running backs, and they could not get the ball across. So what is an NFL team to do? We're going to put our franchise quarterback in, and we're going to let him run the ball in from the 1 yard line, or from the 2 yard line, or from the 5 yard line.
I just read Roger's fucking private chat. Oh my god. Man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Who's doing that? Raj or the Chiefs on Sunday night?
Bravo. This is
unfollow, muted, blocked. Everything.
I'm with you though. Seriously, the Bills could probably win by a couple touchdowns if I'm being honest.
I will say this one thing.
Go ahead,
Chiefs,
Mike.
I feel like it is. They need to win this game.
Hey guys.
How much? Here we go.
Really quick. Before you go, Mike, we hit 2,700. This episode, we just hit 2,700. Dilly.
So the show's getting over at midnight my time, right?
Do your damn take. Fuck no.
Okay. Herm said it at the beginning. Bend and don't break. I'm going to repeat. It's bend and frickin' shatter. This frickin' defense is god frickin' awful. Bob Sutton used to be our frickin' defensive coordinator. We were bottom in the barrel then. Steve Spagnuolo is bringing back the Bob Sutton defense, and that's not a frickin' good thing. I mean, this is the problem I have. When we are 31 against quarterbacks, 21st against wide receivers, 28th against running backs, 25th against running backs while receiving, 29th against tight ends. Dawson Knox is going to eat. Moss is going to eat. Freaking Diggs is going to eat.
Look at his, he's never been so pissed.
On top of that, you go to Buffalo's goddamn defense. They are number 1 against quarterbacks, 1 against wide receivers, 4 against running, or 1 against wide receivers, 4 against running backs, 5 against receiving running backs, and we don't really have that, and 5 against tight ends. It's going to be a freaking shootout. It's going to be the over. This game is going to be like 38-35. The Chiefs are going to win, but if they lose, I would not be shocked, and I am upset.
I don't blame you. I love this. No. This is fabulous.
Okay.
This is the content the people want.
In my confidence poll at work, I only put 2 points on the Chiefs because I'm not goddamn confident in this game. And Robbie, you better call me after this game because I'm going to be raising hell.
I will. Yo. Yeah, hey, we've never seen Mike that fired up. That's never been in all this time working here.
The Buffalo Bills lost the AFC title game. They want revenge, and Josh Allen. Okay, here's another stat that I forgot because I was such in a rage, but I brought this up earlier in my other show earlier today. The Chiefs gave up 405 yards passing to who last week? Jalen goddamn Hurts. He's not Josh Allen. Come on.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
Bills Bucks would have been a better Super Bowl.
It really
Reed said, "Breathe, Mike. Breathe." It's like breathe, motherfucker. Yep.
Sorry, I don't actually believe that. I just wanted to piss off Mike a little bit more.
So, I am going to take the Chiefs. I do believe there's a universe where the Bills win, but I don't think that Mahomes can keep going out bad. Okay. It would be very, very. Notice, like I'm like talking like super calm, like Mike getting pissed has brought me down to the like dad level, like so I don't think that Mahomes can go out bad the way that he has been, back. I don't think he's too much of a competitor to be satisfactory with mediocrity and being last in the division. The only problem is that Andy Reid's time management in the fourth quarter. This game is going to be close. This game has to be close. You cannot let Josh Allen have the ball last. But on the flip side, you can't let fucking Mahomes have the ball last if you're Buffalo. This game is must-see TV.
One thing I want to add is rest of season. We have the second hardest schedule with going, with new people, with new teams. I mean, for gosh sakes, we still haven't played Denver. We still haven't played the Raiders. But this is a must-win for both teams, in my opinion, just because we need it for obvious reasons. And I think the Bills need it for their psyche.
Yeah, I mean, really quick, you guys out there at home, be lucky that football is free to watch because this is definitely pay-per-view action for fucking certain.
I need to go get another drink.
You do. You really fucking do. We're gonna go ahead while Mike goes to get another beer. Damn, that was crazy. A whole lot of red, white, and blue is going down here in this next game.
America.
A lot of America. As the New England Patriots and Mac Jones will take on Davis Mills and the Houston Texans. Jones looked amazing last week against Brady, but was that like just a one-time thing, more so of like, oh, Brady's on the other side of the ball, like I'm a rise to the occasion type of deal? Or does that transfer over into this week? What do we think about this rookie shootout? We start with you, Mike.
So I am going to be very calm and subdued.
Oh, yeah? Who are you now?
No! The Patriots are going to destroy this team!
Fuck yeah. Okay.
And Jacoby Myers, I said it last week, but Jacoby Myers is going to get a touchdown. But this is what I actually believe. Jacoby, that's kind of a joke. But in my research, the Houston Texans are 31st on defense against what position do you guys think?
Wide receiver.
All of them.
No.
All of them.
Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith are going to eat.
Wait, what game is this? Oh, right. Texans?
Yeah.
The Texans are 31st against tight ends.
Oh, shit.
Okay? Hunter Henry and Jonnu are going to eat because we know that running game is weak as it is. Damian
I
Harris,
like this point. Four lost offensive linemen is a real problem for New England, even against Houston.
I did not realize that. But I still think Hunter Henry and Jonnu are going to eat. And Raj missed my take about my team. So I just got to give him the energy that he deserves. New England's going to crush.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Cool.
St. Pat.
Fired up said my main point. The Patriots offensive line is in shambles. The right side is 2 guys out injured. The left side has 2 guys out with COVID.
Oh, fuck.
Ryan Spagnoli said earlier today, it's the preseason second half O-line and center David Andrews.
Fuck.
Preseason second half.
Oh,
I mean, at least they have their best lineman still. Right?
This-
Is that Shaq Mason? I don't know.
I don't even know who their best lineman is, but I don't trust anyone's second string lineman to help a team run the ball.
It is the
And,
Texans.
It's still an NFL team.
The Texans
At this point, it's an NFL team that has won a game.
Okay, but the Texans starting front seven is any other team's second string front seven. So
I don't fully agree with that.
I
I don't fully agree with that. These are NFL players getting NFL salaries.
So
these guys
we're in the
do belong
fifth inning and we haven't put up a fucking run.
No, we
gotta
haven't.
be shitting me.
So this game's going to be a test of 2 1-3 teams playing against each other. I think the Patriots take it. I think Mac Jones needs to get some confidence early. Hopefully, he can get that TD to Jacoby Myers early, or hit Jonnu Smith or Hunter Henry early. Make those big plays. If Mac Jones can come in calm and collected, not making rookie mistakes, and if he lets Bill Belichick lead this team to victory through him, he's got to let himself be coachable. Let the master Belichick win the game by being Belichick. Patriots win, but it's close.
Okay, Raj.
I'm taking the Patriots to win again as well. What's the spread on that game, by the way? I don't know. If
Let's
you have it up.
go.
I have it up. 1 second.
Good single.
It's an 8-point spread for the Patriots.
8-point spread for the Patriots. Damn.
Patriots are minus 400. Bills are not Bills. Texans are plus 300. Playing in Houston.
Is it bad that I kind of like the bet on the Texans?
I'd rather bet on the Texans.
Is that bad?
I think it's going to be an upset. I think it's going to be an upset with the four.
Not necessarily. I think it's going to be
60% chance. I feel like the Patriots win, so I'll call the Patriots to win. But if I can quadruple my money,
I'm partially thinking that on one of my death parlays, I might pick the Texans just because.
I'm going to do a death parlay.
Those odds are fucking awesome. Those odds just seem too nice. Like, because I feel like they can pull out a win. Like,
anyone check football power index? Hang on. Let me check the.
Like, honestly, I feel like the Texans are surprising people in the sense that no, they're not winning games, but they are looking better than we were expecting them to. Not in the sense that they are looking like a good football team either, but not.
They're looking better than we expect them to.
Definitely looking better than we were expecting, even though the record doesn't reflect that. But that's whatever. So if they can find a way to win this game, that's gonna be through fucking Mr. QB proof himself, Brandon Cooks, because that's the fucking man. I fucking love Brandon Cooks. Shout out Brandon Cooks. And then they also have Zach Cunningham back from he had COVID last week. That's a huge fucking thing for their defense. Probably the best defensive player. So yeah, why not? Let's take the Texans. Fuck it.
He said, "Fuck it." I love it. Herms, what you got while I'm getting the football power index pulled up for you?
I got some fun facts.
Ooh.
So Jacoby Myers, 25.8% target share. That is good for 18th in the league. Okay, so not obscenely high, but probably higher than you would have expected. Also, only has one fewer target than somebody like a Stephon Diggs or a Calvin Ridley. And last I checked, I want to say he's wide receiver 29 in PPR, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that has a lot to do with the fact that for some reason he just can't find the end zone. And I don't know that it's his fault. It's relatively fluky. And the odds are at some point he will start scoring even at an average rate for an NFL wide receiver with the amount of volume that he is receiving. If you can somehow pull it off, now would be a good time to acquire Jacoby Myers for your team. Because, look, I know that, savvy people are very aware of this. You know what I mean? You can't just poach him off of any old team. But there are plenty of people who play in, leagues where, people may not be keeping up on, the minutia and, the this, that, and the other on some of these types of things. Look, there's a very real chance that even, like I said, if magically once it gets kicked into gear and Jacoby Myers even just scores at a typical rate for a player with his usage, The dude's like a fucking league-winning wide receiver right there. So just like honestly, and like I'm working on an article about this. Like straight up, yo, dude, like if you're trying to pull off something now that can pay massive dividends down the road, it would be acquiring Jacoby Myers for your fantasy team. This will be a good game for him because, I mean, it'll be a good game for any of us if we were lining up going up against the Texans. I mean, Jesus. But like, I don't know, man. Like, shit. The thing that I found to be most interesting was the question that you had asked about what was it? Mac Jones. Like, was this like a one-time thing, or is it like, I don't know. I mean, like, he didn't do anything against the Patriots that was like, wow, in terms of like the eye test popping, like, you know, not dropping bombs, doing all this crazy shit, but he was an excellent game manager.
Yeah.
On being on the other side of what is probably the most intimidating psychological matchup anyone would be able to fit. Like in my time watching football, I couldn't think of a time where I wanted to be the opposing quarterback less than it would be like, you're telling me I have to go against that guy in his homecoming to Foxborough? Jesus Christ. Like fuck the X's and O's or whatever. The psychological mind fuck that it is for him to have had to go toe to toe with Brady returning, and he was able to execute that game plan so well. Mac Jones is good. I wasn't coming away from the game being like, this guy's a superstar, baby. But I'm like, okay, yo, you went toe to toe with Brady and you didn't fuck it up. That's pretty good. It's not I don't think that's a one-time thing, man. Like, enduring that shit, even just from a narrative standpoint.
I think that can be a one-time thing. I mean, because we've seen guys, you know, go up against Kobe and that's been like their one good game, and then you never hear from them again.
I would agree. It's possible, sure, but I'm just saying, like, he's
like
done
we've seen dudes go up against Jordan, you know, and it's just been like a one time, like fucking Nick Foles, you know, beating Brady in the Super Bowl. Like, I feel like yo, that's a fluke. Like, Nick Foles, like, you do not have Brady's number, you know. So like, I think that there is like an aspect to it to where, you know, it could potentially be a one time thing. And
maybe, but this guy was he was considered to be one of the top prospects and was a first round pick for a reason. You know what I mean? It's not like because those other examples, like, yes, and again, I understand where you're coming from. It's possible, but at the same time, like, if we're gonna draw the parallels, I mean, just like, I don't know, man. Like, he was already very highly thought of, so it's just like, shit, man. I don't know. But the point that I will just end on or whatever, just like, I don't know. Yeah, and honestly, and she makes an excellent point. So just like, everybody throw on your reading glasses. Like, you know, like, being able to just proving that you can manage a game, even if it's nothing complex. Yeah, there we go. Even if it's nothing complex, if you can execute a game plan like that, it is a show of something that is promising. And even coming into the league, I kind of expected him to, like, he kind of reminded me of like a better Kirk Cousins, you know what I mean? Like, yes, he has the arm to do some, you know, down some field shit, but he was more of the type of guy that would just like, he would be able to just execute just the boom, 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 boom. Nothing otherworldly, not super mobile, but he can just do the boom, 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 boom and get things done. So it's like, yeah, do it. Mac Jones, like, shit, he showed what we were kind of expecting out of him. You know what I mean? Like, I dig it. I'm here for the kid.
Got the rum girl in the chat. Hell yeah. Like, hi, friends. This is hi, family. You are family around these parts. The hell? We love you. We love you for real. Like, yo, that's a little homie. That's a little homie.
I'll share my Doritos with you.
I'll share my Doritos.
Wait, what? You won't even share your freaking Doritos with me? What the hell?
If I still had the ruffles,
nacho cheese fingerprints all over my keyboard and my phone.
Oh,
never
my
again,
gosh. Yo,
never again.
I cannot wait until
Maddie at least licks her fingers.
Fucking god damn it, Fack. No, I cannot wait for the day when like I have you two in like an office together. Like, yo, by the way, everyone subscribe, everyone share the fucking content so that we can hurry up and like I just want to buy people's lives out. Like, you know what?
Where's
Quit your
Cutoff
fucking
Boy
job.
at?
Like,
Where's
he's
Cutoff Boy
coaching.
at
State.
He's
tonight?
coaching. He's coaching. He's out
Oh,
of
he
state
is?
coaching.
Bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, he's coaching.
Oh, Justin asking some pick'em questions.
We done talked about these
No,
games.
we've gone over this.
Like,
No,
what-
It's
he
just
Where-
every game.
Raj wasn't here.
Rewind.
Hey, Justin, you gotta get premium, bro. You gotta get the premium service, man. I've been giving out some of those picks during the for the premium members. Like, hold on, shit.
Hey, Matt, did you hear my rant?
Oh yeah, your rant was fucking insane.
have
Trey
to go
Lance
back
is
and
set
watch
to
that
start.
shit.
Really quick, guys. Trey Lance is set to start this week as the 49ers take on the Arizona Cardinals. The Red Sea is definitely alive and well this year. What should we expect from the rookie, and what are the fantasy implications surrounding this game? We start with Herms. Oh shit, I had to remember the order. Oh my god.
It happens to the best of us. Honestly,
His
here's
brother
the
coming
thing.
up, but he's still a fucking rookie.
Hey, dude, I gotta say, I'm looking forward to seeing Trey Lance. Dude, I trust it. You know what I mean? Like at the beginning of the week, I was like, ooh,
Yeah,
a
Pat, I did that
rookie,
same thing.
like, hey, like I was just like, a rookie against the Cardinals. I mean, that's a pretty good defense. Fuck, I don't know. But then I thought about it, and I was like, well, I mean, Trey Lance did put up like 20 fantasy points, basically playing only one half in a game in which
wasn't just like a quarter. Like he did in like a quarter, right? Or
Yeah,
was it
like
a half?
Some shit like that. Yeah.
either way, just like so just like less than a half doing all that, you're putting up those numbers in a game plan that was not tailored to his skill set, mind you. That's the most important part for me. Is like Kyle Shanahan and company do whatever weird complaining people, I don't know what people's beef is with Kyle Shanahan. Like this idea is like, oh, we can't trust him. I'm like, motherfucker, he uses a running back by committee. Like that's been known. What do you mean we can't trust him? It's obvious fucking shit. Yeah, whatever. Quit complaining about that if you're one of those people. But like, yeah, seriously, it's like, it's not, black and white for me. So it frustrates me. So he sucks. I'm like, no, that's just, there's a reason he does it that way. Like, fuck, I don't know, whatever. Shit. Anyway, like,
we know what you meant.
Boner alert.
Hey,
we know what you meant.
But yeah, so it's just like, dude, like, Kyle Shanahan's had a week to come up with a game plan for this dude. Like, man, Trey Lance, like, yes, he's still raw, and there's a reason that he's been sitting behind Jimmy Garoppolo, but he's very dynamic. He brings elements to the offense that they haven't had since fucking like Stevie was there or some shit.
Yeah, Steve
oh, right,
Kaepernick,
yeah, but
yeah.
fuck, right, okay, but my man. But like, yeah, so it's just like shit, 100%. But like, yeah. Trey Lance, man, I don't know. And also, I'm really looking forward for this, the whole like Deebo Samuel thing to be able to consider, because I noticed Lance was really looking for him as a safety blanket. That was something, you know what I mean? So it's just like, look, like I remember it came up way forever ago in the chat. Somebody was asking about it, or I think it was Deebo or Jamar Chase. And like, whatever side of that you go on, honestly, I think you'll have a good time. But my little contribution to that is, yeah, and like totally defensible. It's a great matchup for him as well. But like, I think he will look to rely upon Deebo Samuel for the entire game. And I'm here for the vibes.
Debo,
yeah, so it's just like, I mean, just like, I don't know, free DFS advice. So I don't know, a Lance Debo stack might not be the worst idea in the world.
Yo, really quick, I just realized, like in my head, I have a autographed Darius Slayton jersey, and then I have like the McLaurin jersey. I might just get a jersey for every player that I've ever interviewed.
Nice.
Do that. That'd be such a fucking firewall setup with like a little screenshot of the interview on the front of each one.
Bro. Oh,
I mean, hire me as your interior designer. Shit, I just fucking did it.
What is it that you don't fucking do, Raj? What the fuck, man? It's your take. Like, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that this man is so fucking talented, Raj is that fucking talented. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm
a proud dad.
Thanks, Dad. God. I'll wait for Robbie to come back.
God damn it.
Oh,
So,
go.
Rumboyz After Dark, ladies and gentlemen. There we go.
Welcome, yeah. So Trey Lance, I think he's gonna do pretty good. Again, that Cardinals defense is solid, so that's yet to be seen if he's gonna be great. But Why not? I'm here for it. He's gonna be my starting QB in SFB alongside Carler. So I'm fucking excited to watch that game. Both QBs going head to head. Those are gonna be my guys there. And I was gonna bring that up. Normally, you would expect a rookie wide receiver to go to the veteran target, steady hands, the sure hands on the team. That's Kittle for the Niners. And with Kittle being doubtful, I'm smashing Ayuk and Debo both in DFS, and I'm starting them where I have shares.
Sorry, just quick thing I want to throw out there for you, but also everybody, because you mentioned his name and I completely forgot to bring it up. If Ayuk goes quiet this week again, at least probably more for redraft and dynasty. In dynasty, you're probably holding on, but in redraft, if he goes quiet this week, do we fucking care about rostering him anymore? Seriously?
No, yeah. Like if he does it again,
if he doesn't do anything, no, I don't give a fuck.
We're not letting the Pirates go out there and do that to their lineups. No, fuck that.
Yeah. So just like
if
this kind of feels like the last chance. Yeah.
This is the game. But then there's also the argument, it's a rookie QB. Should we make this the game for Ayuk or not?
And that's what makes it so frustrating.
It makes it so fucking hard.
You're like, fuck.
So if Kittle was I think for right now, I'm pretty sure Kittle isn't out. He's still doubtful. So fucking please pull through for me. Fucking love you, George. Fucking play. I need you. Even though he hasn't done shit this season, like what the fuck's up with that? Anyways, my ranting aside, I think Trey Lance is gonna do solid. I think he has the mobility to like fucking make something happen. And yeah, expect Debo to have a solid game and hopefully Ayuk to have a good game.
Yo, really quick, I want to shout out Maddie for listening into us like on the way home, like in the car. There are so many good songs that you can listen to on your way home, and you chose to listen to.
Maddie, side note, you literally said your driving is your worst trait, so maybe you shouldn't be listening to our fucking
nonsense,
our manic nonsense while you're driving.
Fuck. Pat, your take. Like here's the wait, really quick before you get your take. Like in the words of the great Pat McAfee. You guys watch this shit. We don't know why, but we appreciate you for it. Pat, your take.
I thought you were about to say in the words of the great Pat, but you just kept going with that sentence, and I just kind of got sad. But
I'm sorry. The fucking football, and maybe I'll feel different. I'm kidding. All right,
we're gonna talk about some fucking football. Let's talk about some fucking football. So, one QB leagues, I don't care about Lance starting. Doesn't matter to me. You're starting Debo where you have him. Sports betting, little prop bets.
Ooh, these are fun.
Let's take a look at Mr. Mohamed Sanu. With Kittle potentially out, where is that veteran presence? It's not Debo, who missed half of last season as a second-year receiver. It's not Ayuk in his second season after missing half of his first season due to 2 bouts of COVID and other ankle injuries or whatever that he had. It's Mohamed Sanu, who was previously traded for a second-round pick to the Patriots. His over-under is set at over 1.5 catches. His yardage is set at
I wasn't hiding
19.
that. I mean, yeah. Hold on.
He said it 19.
I didn't say I wasn't. So sure.
So good.
I can't with y'all tonight.
Okay, so I feel like this is my own comeuppance. Is that I've interrupted so many of you guys when you guys are talking on Rumboyz After Dark, and on my first show, I feel like I've been interrupted by chat or snacks every single time I've talked. This is my own comeuppance.
It's the learning curve, man. It's the learning curve.
You just started
So all in all, Mohamed Sanu, veteran presence, can catch the ball. Maybe Trey Lance's safety valve on Sunday.
I don't hate that. I'm here for it.
Cardinals are going to still win. They're going to take care of business. They're moving to 5-0.
Oh yeah, probably yeah. I mean,
Kyler Murray's gonna light them the fuck up. He's going for
also, fun fact: if you follow the journey of that second round pick, if I remember correctly, didn't that pick ultimately end up becoming J.K. Dobbins?
It did.
So yeah.
Awesome.
So fun the fact. Patriots traded a second to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta traded that second to Baltimore for Hayden Hurst.
Mm-hmm.
who is now sitting as tight end 1B to Kyle Pitts. Also, Hurst might have a good game in London. We didn't mention him at all. But
we did not.
Who are you going to trust? Who are you going to trust? The wide receiver they picked up off the street or Hayden Hurst?
The guy off the street.
Oh,
I don't hate the logic, especially with Arthur Smith doing his whole. I know he's ran a lot of 12 personnel historically, so I mean, like especially without
we'll see what happens.
Them, like, yeah, it's possible.
I don't think Sanu's going to go way off, but I think he's definitely going to get.
Go check the
5 targets.
What's the ATD anytime TD score on Sanu? What's that odds on?
Give me 1 second. TD scores.
Well, DraftKings, of course, because that's where I play. Yeah.
Anytime is at plus 550.
Oh fuck! Give me that. I think I kind of just got like a half chub right there. So, Mike, your take.
All right. So a lot of good things have been said by all of you, but
obviously
the best one has been said by Herms.
Yeah.
And that is Fields' favorite target last week, and I believe it's going to be his favorite target on this team is going to be Debo. I think Debo's going to.
I wish it was Justin Fields.
He said Fields. He said it was Fields. He said the QB's Fields.
You know who I meant, Lance.
I mean, maybe I didn't.
All right, Debo's going to be the guy, and I believe that I completely agree with Herms on this take that after this week, bye Ayuk, and that drives me nuts because I was an Ayuk fanboy before the season.
As was I. It's just there's something weird with that shit, man. Like I don't because like, and I kept hearing about people just like, well, is it the injury or is he in the Shanahan's doghouse? It's like I don't fucking know, but whatever it is, it's not happening this year. So it's just like, fuck, dude. Especially because here's the thing, man. Like, because I think Raj, you said it. It was just like I can see people spinning the web in their heads, being like, "Oh, well, it was Kittle out, you know, just it was a little weird. Rookie QB was a little weird. Maybe we could give him a pass."
Yeah, exactly.
But then they have the bye week next week, so it's just like that's another week that if you're trying to look for reasons to keep him, you're stuck with him. And it's like, fuck. And then what do you do? Then you might want to. Oh my god, like, yeah, honestly, just like if it doesn't happen, I fucking can't. I can't do it. I'm out in redraft. I'm doing that shit.
Ayuk feels like in the Peanuts cartoon when you have Snoopy and Woodstock flying the doghouse.
Yo,
where's it going? Where's it going? We're doing loop-de-loops. We're seeing the targets, now we're not. Now we're seeing the targets, now we're not. What's gonna fucking happen? That doghouse is gonna come crashing down.
Yeah, I'd rather just bail before it's too late. Yeah, 100%.
Jump out with a parachute.
I already told y'all when you got drafted when I did his scouting report. By the way, if you guys don't check us out during the off season, we're probably the fucking channel to like really pay attention to. We do really, really, really well at breaking down rookies. And like I said, like he was always a second fiddle to N'Keal Harry. So what the fuck did y'all expect when he got to the NFL? Like, come on. He was nothing but a wide receiver 2 at ASU. They didn't fucking change. He didn't become better overnight. It wasn't that he was going to hit the league. No, he knows his role and he plays his damn position. He's a 2 and he's going to be a 2, and that's going to be Debo's wide receiver room. Always has been, always will be. Straight up. And that's not biased. And that's not biased because Debo's the homie. It is what the fuck it is. Like that's literally no bias whatsoever. That's straight out the scouting report. Like that's straight
when
out.
You're right. You know, it is because I remember even at the time, like, shit, my whole thought process was just like, this pick didn't make a lot of sense because he just reminds me of a shittier Deebo Samuel. So why are they going to team up Deebo Samuel with a shittier version of himself? The logic of the draft, and like, look, again, like, yeah, it's just like, you know, like perfectly fine player, I suppose, you know, but again, like, but to your point, not like some, you know, world beating alpha. I hate using that term, but like, but you know what I mean? But like, but yes, it's fuck, I don't know, man, but yeah, seriously, just like motherfuckers, don't fucking if it doesn't happen, just redraft, just drop it. Don't make excuses for him. Just fucking don't get out.
So we're gonna get to finally answer Justin's question. Justin, the reason why I didn't answer you right away with this one is because this was written into the show. The Bengals surprisingly are 3-1 as they face off against Aaron and the Packers. Could Burrow surprise, or is Aaron just that bad, man? He's just that inevitable. We start with Mike.
All right, so just like Pat wanted me to go, I'm gonna not say a lot so Pat can go off on his team.
Okay, let's go, Pat.
No, so all I want to say is Joe Burrow will have a good game. I think Chase and Higgins will have. I think all three. I think it's going to be Chase and Higgins. I think he's going to want to get Higgins back involved in the game after being out. I think Chase and Higgins are going to be the two to eat. I do think our boy tight end CJ Azuma is going to get a little bit more usage because I think Burrow is starting to use him as a piece in that offense, especially if Mixon's out. But Aaron Rodgers is going to win the game, and Devontae Adams is going to eat, and destroy the secondary.
He's pretty good.
He's kind of good at the whole football thing, you know.
Yeah, I think this is going to work out for him.
Yeah, I do too.
I agree.
Okay, Pat.
There's your team, buddy.
Thoughts on this Adams fella?
Wait.
He's gonna go get the jersey now.
Why am I fucking friends with you guys? You guys
even has his jersey. Wow, there you go. Like this little known NFL player, Devontae Adams. Yeah. Check it out. That's pretty good. You know?
I'm gonna try and stay away from being a homer here, but
no, fuck that. Be a homer, dude. Go for it. Come on. That's what we do on this show.
Did you not hear Zach's earlier? Like, come on.
Oh, I know, but I don't want to. Rodgers is going to be inevitable, and I think for the sake of this as a whole, I think we're going to see the game that we wanted last night.
Okay.
We're going to see that 600 plus passing yards that we wanted from Wilson and Stafford last night. We're going to get that with Rodgers and Burrow.
You really think that Burrow's that good, though?
I think we're going to get that shootout, though.
But is Burrow good enough to do that? Like, I'm asking from a betting standpoint, like, is Burrow good enough to do that?
Yes.
The attempts are there.
Well, think about it. I mean, especially if Samaje Perine ends up being the starting running back or whatever, he's going to have to.
Yeah, like, fuck the Perine family. Yo, that family is for some reason is so fucking accepted by the football community, but just not that great. But all right, continue. I'm sorry.
Wait, what family? Sorry,
Jair Alexander out for this week. Not officially yet, but he's going to be out this week.
Fuck,
he's not playing.
That's not good.
Desmond King is better off, or Kevin King is better off, literally not playing, but he's going to play, which means Chase is going to get 3 bombs over his head. It's just going to be a matter of can Burrow hit him. This game could very quickly get crazy. We could be looking at a 28-21 halftime.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Just from bombs back and forth. I think at the end of the day, the lack of any type of run game for the Bengals on Sunday is going to cost them the game. The Packers defense is starting to figure out stopping the run, not passes to the running back, but rushing defense. They're figuring it out. If they can get some pressures on Burrow, though, they can take a one or two score lead. Packers are going to win the game, but it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be fun.
Is Jalen Smith going to suit up or not?
I haven't been paying attention enough to that.
Okay. I think I heard. Shit.
Low key pickup though. Low key pickup though. That shit.
That was a fucking sick pickup.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I wish they would have went out and spent the 6th round pick. I understand why they couldn't, because it's more than just the pick. It's the cap space. They don't have it. If they could renegotiate the contract and push everything out to 2022 and beyond, when they know, even though it's already an ugly as fuck cap situation. We know Rodgers is gone. We know he's getting traded. We don't know for what. We don't know what's coming back in return. So I'm not worried about the cap situation in the future, because it's all going to be figured out once Rodgers isn't on the books. suspend it, sign him for a longer term deal, get him the money he wants, make it happen.
Raj.
Sorry, skip me. I'm bidding on a Najee Harris jersey right now.
Also,
oh, nice.
I'll give you the Thanos snap for Aaron Rodgers.
I'll be back in like a minute. Y'all can. Arms.
Nice.
Go for your take, bro.
That was pretty
good.
Oh,
1 out of 5 left. Only 1 out of 5. I'm the only one that lost it.
There we go. Oh no, the infinity. Oh! Like, well, what was the line? Something about like, I was like, I'm feeling weird, Mr. Stork. Yeah,
I can
feel so good, Mr.
I can.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
like Thanos. I can Thanos myself like here, like I don't feel so good, Mr.
Shit. Oh, that was good. I like this.
I'm enough for this shit.
Fuck yeah. All right, so the Bengals and the Packers, they're 2 NFL franchises and they're playing each other on Sunday. It's going to be a football game and there's going to be stuff that happens. So, I think what the fuck? Joe Burrow.
All right. I'm back, sorry.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead, Raj?
All right, I can go ahead. I fucking lost the auction anyway, so it's cool.
I'm just saying the most ridiculous shit.
What was the fucking topic? I got too invested in that.
The Bengals and Packers.
Bengals and Packers?
Rodgers, yeah.
Okay,
they're both 3-1. They're both 3-1.
Okay, but fuck the Bengals. They're still the Bengals. The Packers are gonna fucking destroy them. Fuck them.
Yeah, but they're 3-1, dude.
So okay, but it's the fucking Bengals. It doesn't count. It doesn't matter that they're.
That doesn't count. Math doesn't count.
I cannot. Okay.
Science is not.
I can't I just cannot fathom the Bengals being better than us. So I'm not believing it. It's just it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck the Bengals.
It doesn't count.
I don't acknowledge their existence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The fucking Packers are gonna win. There you go.
Okay, Herms.
Okay, there we go. Back to my take. So the Packers and the Bengals, those are 2 NFL teams. They're going to play in a game on Sunday, and things are going to happen. Joe Burrow plays quarterback for the Cincinnati team. He will be good because he's going up against a team with the defense that may have some issues covering his receivers, as was mentioned previously. Typically, when this takes place, the quarterback does well, assuming they are able to get the ball from their hand to the other player's hands. Also could be a one-handed catch. Maybe they could just catch it, under their armpit in some weird way. I don't know. I've seen it. A helmet. I mean, I don't know. Maybe to jump up and try and, do like a leprechaun jump and you catch it between their legs. I don't know. Anything's possible. I would expect of the group of receivers that are available to, Joe Burrow's disposal, Jamar Chase is very talented. If he hadn't heard, they played in college together. There's a fun fact. And then, I don't fucking know. Yeah, the Packers are probably going to win, though, so it's fine. Football with Herms.
Herms terms.
Okay, I have an on-air trade proposal for y'all to tell me about. All right, so I'm giving up Darrell Henderson and T. Higgins for DJ Moore and Josh Jacobs.
Smash.
Except,
give me more.
Yeah. I fucks with it.
I'm taking that, right?
Give me more.
Like, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Look, okay, my receivers are Kupp and Metcalf.
Doesn't
right
matter.
now, so
More.
I
want more.
Do the thing. Ironically, one of the players you mentioned is a wide receiver for the aforementioned Joe Burrow of the Cincinnati Bengals, who will be playing in a football game on Sunday against the Green Bay Packers.
That is accurate. Yeah.
It's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Rumboyz After Dark. Winky Weed said, "Smash that shit." Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Rumboyz After Dark. Herms.
Oh, my outro. Okay, so the outro is like the intro, but at the end. This is where I tell you that on Twitter, it is a social media platform in which people will share their thoughts in 280 characters or less. You can find my accounts at Herms NFL. That is where I tweet from.
This show has made my fucking.
We've broken Pat.
My fucking face hurts from laughing so much tonight. Herm's child, Raj. He's gonna stay like that now. Fuck.
So I can take my time now, right?
No,
just let him stay there.
Okay, look at Pat's new name.
I can't.
Fuck, Herms, you broke the post. Anyways, all right, articles on.
I'm too thirsty. I need alcohol. I don't know what's happening. This is weird. I blame myself.
I have abs. Go ahead. Go.
I make pictures sometimes that look kind of cool.
There you
apparently I'm an interior designer now. I guess that happened on stream.
For those listening at home that don't know, what is a picture?
Okay, so a picture is just kind of like, fuck. How do you describe a picture?
It's worth 1,000 words.
I actually don't know how. Okay, whatever. We'll move on from that.
It is an
follow
image.
me on
That will...
Twitter at Rumboyz Raj. If you want to know my Instagram, fucking DM me, and you can follow me on Instagram. Oh, and subscribe to Only Rum. Use code Rumballs at checkout, 15% off Rumboyz condoms. Forgot to make that joke last week.
Yep, on rumboys.com. Yeah, where you should check out all of our articles. Where y'all motherfuckers need to start fucking writing more. All right, I'll leave that for a different rant.
Which is a website.
Yeah, that you can visit, and you can also buy our merch like this.
Like I did. It's coming. It'll be here in like
nice. See, I love that. Pat, go ahead. Your take. I gotta.
What's up, guys? You can find me at places like. No, I'm not gonna do a Herm's voice. That's annoying.
It really is. My voice is painful.
You can find me at St. Patrick FF on Twitter. You can find me on the Rumboyz YouTube channel quite often on Thursday Night Football, NFL Rum Zone, and Rum Day Night Football. Occasionally on Rumboyz After Dark, like right here where we are right now.
Yes,
where we've been on air for 2 hours and 21 minutes. All right, to you, Mike.
All right, you can find me here at Drop the Mic FF. You can find my crappy graphics on my Instagram too. Well, they're improving graphics.
Yeah.
You can find me here on Thursday nights and Monday nights, but more importantly, on NFL AM on Sunday, which I will be there on the company's birthday. And
yes,
me and Robbie still need to talk about it. But don't forget, viewers, we're probably having a London show tomorrow night. So kick it over to you, Robbie.
Yeah, we're gonna.
A birthday is an annual celebration of the day that.
5 years.
My beer is all over the floor.
5 years
is all over the floor.
I'm sure.
5 years. The exact same number of years
let's fucking go.
5.
Yo, for 5 years, we don't know why y'all have been tuned into this shit and love this shit, but like y'all do.
They've been waiting for this. That's what they've been waiting for.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, just Google me. Search Rumboyz, spell with a Z. That's all that I realistically have to say. Just search Rumboyz, spell with a Z. Outside of that, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. Happy birthday to you.
Mr. President.
What the fuck?
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive.